Don't
Okay.
intercept, just stand at the orb.
Plus, if they drop a
Technically,
below 0
there are
health,
humanoids. Okay. I guess we'll just sheep them. I mean, I don't see what like we'll just sheep them and take one at a time just to be safe for now.
Yes.
They might be immune to sheep. I don't trust the
Okay.
guard.
We will try.
I
Just give me a
believe
moment.
you can.
No, don't pull it back the balls yet. No.
I mean, I put a tank on it just in case, but I think you can sheep them if I remember.
Okay, let's try it like this then.
So these goblins are going to throw dynamite. So when you see them throw, you have to move out of the way.
Dance.
Okay, one moment. Sorry, I just answering to a few whispers. Okay, moon will be Nell. Square will be Xenopticon. And star will be Candle. Okay, and apparently the warlock's ring of fire. So if they do that, just move out of the way, and we will try to kick the summon as well. And if sheep doesn't work on the goblins, then tanks be ready to pick them up. Hold on, I have to respond to Zest, but you guys should be able to pull and figure things out.
Yeah, our prio
Sakalo and Loki, please.
our prio needs to be the
Not there yet,
technicians.
almost.
Please
the
work on Loki.
Because the technicians do area of effect damage. Like they just throw dynamite constantly.
But we should also have a mage use that ability that shows their buffs. I forgot what it's called.
Magic.
Yeah, detect magic.
Okay, yes, please do detect magic on them. All right, let me check buffs. Mark on Sagalo and Loki, please. Kings on Sagalo. Okay, let's have ranged and melee also spread out on pull. Especially ranged. So ranged, just stay back and stay ranged and spread.
Is
Okay.
the AoE fire damage?
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't know if fire
It's not that
resistance
far.
will work. So
Find out.
okay.
GFP
May just move forward. May just get ready. Let me check. Nell is here. Candle is here. Looks like he's moving, and Xenopticon is moving. Okay, we should be ready to pull.
Right side comes too, by the way. So...
Oh, right side comes too. Oh, wait. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they both come.
They both come. Okay.
We've pulled this before, and we killed like 10 people in the process.
All right. In that case, we'll have the Boomkins hibernate since they seem to have no resistances to that. I feel like we should probably... Oh no, there's not enough marks for all this. Okay.
Generally speaking, you don't bother marking the goblins and you just take them all as one pack.
Some weird ass hits.
Yeah, it's calculated, but the warlocks hit really hard.
Okay, I'm going to write down the hibernate assignments now. Okay, so one moment. And we're gonna pull way back. The raid's just gonna move back because the CCers need time. So one moment. Diamond is going to be Islandal. And Cross is actually Cross is a hibernate as well. Cross is not a kill assignment. Cross is going to be Disculpa. Yes. Okay, so there's an unmarked technician. I'm thinking maybe we'll just have a warlock fear it. It's just unmarked. Okay.
Then have somebody like a hunter bring it back over here so that it can be feared, so that it doesn't go into the room and pull something.
Yes, we're gonna pull way back. So CCers stay up front. If you are not CCing or not a tank, please move way back. We're gonna just like pull way back. We have a bunch of this room, so we might as well use it. Let's have a slow trap at the like gate, this open area. Slow trap. Slow trap right here on Peach. Nice. Okay. Right, so everybody else move way back. Move way back. Move way back, and then we'll pull. Move way back and spread out.
Back. Where I am. So we have room. Come on. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna bite. Come on.
Okay.
Need
Maybe
to
a
manage
little.
to heal.
This looks pretty good. All right, we can pull.
Do not start DPSing.
We
Let
pull.
them get CC. Let them bring them into the room first. Let them CC.
Move out
Do
of
not
range.
AoE.
Are we
Big
So
silver
okay?
moved.
rings.
Move
They
out of
hard.
fire, please.
Oh, oh,
Got rain of fire.
So the
God
warlock
damn
is
it. Rain
immune to
fire.
fear. The warlock is immune to fear. Are they all
They are.
immune to polymorphs?
damn.
Technicians can be feared.
Technicians
God
can be
Oh my
feared?
Holy
goodness.
Okay.
shit, I can't move.
There's a
Wow.
portal. There's a
If we
summoning
kill
portal.
one, will they respawn?
Oh,
Take
there's two
polys.
of them. Should
It
Grace.
seems like technicians have threat. They're just out fixating on the Churga at the moment.
Yeah.
They don't
We fear
respond
it.
to threat. Is that what you said, Sagalo?
Yes, Blackwing technicians don't care. And Rage
Yes,
told
demon,
her.
Felguard.
demons, two of them, two
Oh
Felguards.
gosh. Okay.
Okay, Zest is entered. Good.
Maybe like, oh yes, nice fear undead. Or fear demon.
Can they be
Um,
slaves?
do we have a
No.
soulstone up by the way? Did anyone
They
use a
can be
soulstone?
banished.
Yeah, you Peach.
Okay, good.
There's a third one.
Yeah.
Third.
Got it.
They hit also hit hard.
Maybe banish that one instead of the low health one. Just for fun.
Try to
Well,
remove Thunderclap from
yeah.
tanks if able.
I think Devs took it personally when we cleared the third boss. So
Angle. Angle lose.
No, this
Okay,
is
finish
normal. We just
Yes, let's banish the Felguards. Banish them. Or fear them, please. Resheeps out. We'll take one
Okay, they're
technician
gone
at a
after
time.
fire now.
oh, he's immune to shadow damage. That's not cool.
People
Rebanish.
keep putting bleeds on triangle, so I can't hibernate it.
Okay, take triangle. Take triangle, guys. DPS focus triangle. No cleaving, please. No cleaving. Alright, take moon next, I guess. Moon. Or star. Okay, we've broken them all. We cleave
It's
them.
fine. Cleave.
They have low health. I think we can just cleave them, but you know we're kind of
It seems
potentially
that
risking
way. Yeah, they
a
don't
mass
seem that
bombing.
bad. Right, until they
Come
bomb.
on.
Alright, we'll just take the
Elemental
first one that
Morph.
breaks.
So yeah,
Yeah,
again, we
fine.
got to do the goblins first.
Okay.
Like it doesn't make sense to try to split them up because that's just more targets that are throwing AoE constantly, right?
No rebanish, just kill.
The thing
Well,
is
what does the
warlocks
bomb
weren't
do? Does it just
CCable.
stun you?
No, it just does AoE damage. Looks
Oh, it
like.
doesn't even stun you? Okay.
So that's fine. You just stick a tank on each of the warlocks, and then the first thing we do as a raid is get down all the technicians.
Okay.
Like, I
The
mean, I'm
biggest
not an
problem-
expert, but I've never done a BDU.
We have a third
BDU
Felguard, guys, but okay.
yeah,
keep it
there's a-
banished, keep it banished.
I've
the
never
biggest
done a
problem right now-
BWL where you don't do the technicians first because they are the
Let's go,
deadliest.
guys.
Well, the thing is that the warlocks were throwing rain of fire everywhere, and
That's
I
fine.
have
They
a
can only
suggestion.
throw 2 rain of fires, and those rain of fires are static.
Ah.
The goblins are throwing things, and there's no like static spot, so they can just throw them wherever constantly.
Is that what it looked like? There was only 2 rain of fires? Nobody saw more than 2?
Yeah,
there
but they
was
were
everywhere.
huge.
Yeah, it looked like it
Super.
was everywhere,
more
but
than 2. There's way more than 2.
looked like 4. Yeah, so that's just what I'm thinking, that they did throw out more.
Well, I might be wrong on that, but like still the goblins deal I think a lot more damage and have a lot lower health.
But
I have a
everyone died from
suggestion.
rain, I think. Like
it was-
everyone that's dead right now from rain.
We should try
Yeah,
maybe
but-
hibernating the warlocks next time. Maybe they're not immune to it.
Okay.
Rain of
So they were immune to fear and they were immune. Did we try polymorphing them or no? I don't think I assigned somebody to polymorph them, but I think I did assign someone to hibernate them. Disculpa, I think you were cross. Did it work or no? Because
Hibernate was
they were
immune, he said.
Yeah.
Lindo said it was immune to hibernate. Okay.
Yeah, you
So they're
normally
probably not CCable.
Okay. Can I say
No.
something, please, Golly?
Yeah.
Okay. I've done this a lot, and how we used to do it is it seems to me that it's the same. It's each warlock do a rain of fire, so it's 2 like constantly. But the pull here is really important, and what we used to do on Classic, we used to take 1 or 2 mages who take out the goblins, and they try to get them to the left side. So since the goblins are constantly throwing grenades, as long as the mages is like circling and doing AoE, they both have threat and can use the left side of this room to kite them around and kill them pretty easily. And
Okay.
when we pull the warlocks to the right side, to this side. But sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get them back because they are throwing the rain of fire and stuff. But if Bange, since he's range hunter, he can try to pull them and lost them from into a corner or something like this. They will move a little bit faster. And it's important the raid is not crowding in the entrance where we are right now, but we use a little space. For example, we can pull. If you see where I'm running to back here, it's a good spot to try to pull them, because then they will run far into the room and we will get a lot more space to avoid the rain of fire, and it's easier to handle those locks. It's
Okay.
just the pull is really important here, and no one should do DPS before you have them into position. And hunters should try help pull the locks and lost them behind the walls to get them far into the room. And healers should spread out so they don't get the rain of fire on each other. And ranges DPS spread out, use the whole room, and melee just focus DPSing locks really fast when possible. And if you get low on health, just make sure to go to a safe place where you can bandage or just keep alive.
Okay. So, for this next poll, what is the overseer going to do? Do we know? No idea. Okay. What about
Hit hard.
what about the
Yeah.
spellbinders? Anyone know about them? The blood elves?
It's like a blood elf, you know. I have a pretty strict policy of just kill elves inside myself, so.
You'll
I
tank
think
overseer in the corner? Okay.
they're less dangerous.
I think they heal, maybe?
Don't they do
Okay.
that AoE arcane explosion?
Or that.
Do the bombs have a range? Do we know if they have a range?
They cast it and then they
About
throw
30
it.
yards.
Okay. All right, we can try just tanking the goblins. And I will have kick assignments for the warlocks, and I think the warlocks are going to have high kill priority because the rain of fire is super annoying. So we'll try it like this.
But somebody said they're immune to taunt or aggro.
The goblins are correct. Yeah, the
Well,
goblins, were they doing weird threat mechanics?
I taunted, they just kept focusing Kachurg and kept running to M.
Okay, so if this is the case, then we can't just tank all the goblins in one corner because they're just going
No.
to aggro onto the healers.
So this is why you get the mage or the hunter to kite them, because only they are
Okay.
going to be able to hold the aggro on all of those at once.
Oh.
And then the rest of the raid AoEs them down.
Okay, so they'll have to like remove salve, but if they don't, okay, so probably taunt just doesn't work, but threat still works, correct?
Probably.
Probably, okay. So if that's the case, all right, in that case, then we'll have hunters and mages try that. So on poll, all hunters and mages, try your best to pull as many goblins as possible and start kiting them around. And like Golly said, we will kite them all around the left corner. So here on star where I'm standing, or yeah, here. We'll just pull them here onto this side of the room, and you will use this room freely, and we will just AoE and slow them down. Okay, we'll try that this time. I don't know how well it'll work. And then, okay, Tyron's gonna take the Overseer. We don't know what he does yet. The Warlocks, and we're going, I guess we'll just kick them in the meantime.
Yeah,
I
so I
just
think
think it's going to be troublesome if they put Rain of Fire on our kiting area. But
yeah, it is. But our goal is to get down the warlocks first. The raid is going to focus on the warlocks, while the mages and hunters and whoever can do a little
Okay.
AoE kills the those packs. But yeah,
Okay.
the majority of the raid is focusing the warlocks.
Okay, in that case, let's have Norpa and Ashtina on cross, Sagalo and Vilam, Sagalo and Vilam on skull. And also, bear trap, since you're a bear, maybe you should just try to swipe all the goblins for threat as well. So
Yeah,
bear trap
sure thing.
mages and hunters, maybe try just stacking and kiting the goblins. Okay? Earthbind does not work, Bangy. It's broken. It doesn't work. The devs broke it. All right. So we got our tank assignments. Let me know if you forgot. That was Norpa and Ash on Cross, Sagalo and Villam on Skull. Maijin just go on Skull as well.
And why is
Unless you think
people standing in the front? People should get far away. Come
we
on,
will
look out.
before we poll. Maybe they're just looking. I'm not sure. Lightsmith and okay. Actually, let's have Maijin go on Skull. Like I said, Lightsmith go on Cross. Okay.
And keep them spread
Got
out.
it.
Okay, we'll have 2 tanking positions. Tanking position number 1 will just be Star for Skull. Star will be where Skull is going to go. Then for Cross, we're going to pull them behind here. So Ashtina, Norpa, Lightsmith, pull them to this loss area if possible. Okay, then Kickers. We'll have Ashtina. Okay, so maybe Partigiano and Tough. Please, you will be the designated kickers for Cross. Okay, Zest, give me one moment. As soon as I finish talking about everything, before we pull, I will help you. Okay, so Party, Tough, Kick, Cross. And Party go first, Tough go second. All right. I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about backs in a moment. Okay. So also, I'm thinking we'll just Hurricane as well. We will use Hurricane. So Disculpa, Hurricane on Skull. Hurricane on Skull. Ilendel, Hurricane on Cross, which is going to be behind this area where Star is. Oh, Winoki, you have it too. Okay, if needed, Wonder Boy, you will be the second Hurricane for Cross. And then Winoki will be the third Hurricane for Cross, if needed. I'm not sure if it'll be needed. If we kill fast enough, it shouldn't be needed. All right, now, so that's kicking assignments and tanking assignments. All right, does anyone need a reminder what they're tanking or what they're kicking? Okay, and then the goblins, right, will be bear trap, hunters, and mages. Okay.
So
Yeah.
how it works is the goblins are going to come in and go to the left. We're going to pull those warlocks over to the right and kind of separate them, and those goes down first. Once the goblin and the technicians are down, all melee are going to go onto the Blackwing Spellbinder because he is magic immune, and he also tosses out polymorphs.
Which are dispellable normally, or
yes, yes, they can be dispelled. And then all ranged or magic users are going to go onto the Death Talon Overseers. And how those work is they are immune to all forms of resistant to all forms of magic except for one, and that one they are very vulnerable to. So if we figure out what it is, you'll just start blasting them, and you have to be careful of your aggro, obviously, but you'll do crazy damage in that one school. So we got to figure out what the school of damage is.
Okay. And it doesn't change. It's just that one school that's chosen at random, basically, for the instance. For that one
I don't
mob.
think it changes. It might, but I don't think so.
Okay, so you said that the Spellbinder's immune to magic, but Wyvern might work, I think. So before we poll, we're going to try Wyverning and feigning death if they all come, but we will try Wyverning, I think. Okay, so now to figure out this back situation, what is going on?
We're working it out. We resurrected him and he auto-accepted, and we're now currently mind-controlling him out of the instance.
Okay, so Zest, just to summarize what happened, this is happening. I don't know about your UI issue, not sure why, but Bax was in the raid and I moved him to bench. I booted him from the raid, but he was still inside the instance and then he just AFK'd.
Oh, Zest left. Zest, you can come back.
Oh. Okay, he's probably just trying to fix his UI, but Zest, so that's why there's 40 people technically in the instance. At the moment, we're mind controlling Bax outside so that you can come inside, Zest. Okay, but let me know if there are more issues that come up, Zest, once Bax is mind controlled outside. Okay. All right, so we're going to try Wyvern this time, and okay, let's just do a ready check, Loki, when you get a moment. I don't know how close you are to moving Bax out.
Yeah, we have like 5 people escort, so.
Yeah, we're helping to get backs out.
Eilendil, I would say when he's positioned. When he's positioned.
He's almost out.
Okay, so kill order is skull, cross, triangle, or the goblins before trying?
Goblins.
Okay.
Like, so all our AoE guys, we want to be focusing on those goblins, and then
Did you have to fear him?
like
Oh, one more
the
thing.
goblins and the warlocks are the biggest threat.
Okay.
Here.
I don't. All hunters are marksmen, correct? So they do not have wyvern, correct? Plus or minus if you have wyvern in chat. Hunters,
He's
please.
out. Black, can you come in? Sorry, Cest, can you come in? Anyway, I said Black. Yeah.
Mind control him into the lava.
Yeah, Cest is here. We did it, boys.
Throw him into the lava pit.
GG, everyone.
All right, we did it. Let's all go home.
Yep. Great boss. Anyway, best symbol's only 1 AFK for the check.
Okay, so Zest is in, good. Maybe summon those that are away. Thank you, Wrist.
Yeah, that's 5.
1, 2, 3 if you need to summon inside. Alright. Loki, did you do the ready check? Yes, you have. Okay, let me know.
Here, so we're all here.
Okay, great. Alright. Hunters, no wyvern, correct? No hunter has wyvern. Pretty sure. If that's the case, then we will need a tank for triangle. So, Lightsmith and Myjin, you guys, can you tank triangle? Lightsmith and Myjin, you are a triangle tank. Wait, Lightsmith, you're magic.
I'm on cross. You said.
Yeah, just swap
Yes,
me to
I'm swapping it
triangle.
now. Sorry. New tank assignments just briefly. Villam and Lightsmith. Villam and Lightsmith will be on Skull. Sorry, Villam and Lightsmith on Skull. Villam and Lightsmith on Skull. Myjin and Sagalo on Triangle. And just tank Triangle. Try to tank Triangle like outside of the loss of raid if possible. Like, yeah. Okay, let's try it
he
like
does have flame strikes.
Right.
Okay, so I think we're ready.
Who's tanking the Draconoid? The Overseer.
Tyrant.
Okay, cool.
Raid, move away. Move back. Move at least to circle and spread out. But be as far as circle, please. Unless you're a tank or CC or. Okay, when we're ready, I guess maybe bear trap pull. Bear trap, yes, bear trap pull.
Too many people on the left. Spread out, but be on the right, because all our goblins are going to be on the left side, and if you're there, you're going to get blown up.
So I just pull the nearest goblin.
Yes,
yeah.
And they will all look for you. So make sure tanks you pick up your targets off of bear trap.
Yeah, mages, your number one job is to hit the AOE and then just try and kite those goblins right here on this right-hand side.
Ready?
Big wide circles.
Yeah. Don't let me die.
Never. Shit. Oh, fuck. Strike me.
I can't see.
No, bear trap already down.
Watch out. Don't look at you.
Take note if you see more than 2 reigns.
Strike can be kicked, by the way. It seems like he only does it at the.
What? I got one shot.
Where is Tyrone? Oh, Tyrone's right there. Okay.
You need these.
Okay, kill the goblins. Kill the goblins.
Banish the guys who come out. I see ability more linked, but I do not give a crap.
All right, melee on triangle, please. If it's up.
It's dead.
We killed it already. We killed it.
Okay, what is he weak to, guys?
It's not.
It's like an axe to the face did the job.
It's not fire. It's not shadow.
Somebody said arcane. I think that was Eilendil.
Banish one Felguard, kill the other.
So I don't know about the flame strike from the spellbinder, but he only did it on like below his feet or like mine. It's not like a random target. I don't know if that's like normal.
I
He always
think that
did it
might
on
be
me.
normal.
Is the arcane damage doing so much damage? I got one shot at half.
From what?
Lightsmith, you died
From
to
the
Rain of
triangle
Fire.
mob.
You
From
died
the
to
blood
Rain of
elf.
Fire and Flame Strike. You stood in Flame of Fire, Rain of Fire for like 10 seconds before you died.
Okay.
Oh no.
Did I?
So, yes. But we'll have more opportunities to perfect this poll next time.
Yo, we got the
Essence
unlimited
gather.
more.
That's exciting.
It's
It's
an
not
epic
banning
item.
equip, so I'm just giving it to myself.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah.
MP5 wand. Oh my god, where's my hero prayer beads?
All right, make sure you buff the dead.
All right, so next is the boss.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right then. So I'm going to just very briefly talk about tactics. And I think we did, but we distributed the Onyxia scale cloaks to the tanks that were missing them, correct? Oh, I need water.
Yeah, I would probably tanks and then melee and then casters and then healers in that order.
Okay, we're going to just try tanks for our first attempt. So if you don't have one and you're a tank today, please let me know. Otherwise, okay, so for tactics, and the next 3 bosses, unless they moved Veil around to some other order to mess this up, the next 3 bosses all have 2 mechanics that are shared. The first one's called Shadow Flame. This is why Onyxia scale cloaks are going to be necessary. Shadow Flame, what is it? For these 3 next bosses, it is a conal ability. It's a conal ability. Frontal cone. And the only person that should be tanking it is main tank. Only main tank should be tanking it. We will discuss positioning in a moment, because positioning is going to be very important for this fight. Okay, next thing that all the next 3 dragons share is Wing Buffet. It's a frontal cone again. It's a knockback. When it knocks back, anybody that it knocks back their threat will be reduced. Okay, so threat is going to be very important here as well. DPS. Next thing, and this is only unique to Fire Maw, he has Flame Buffet. Okay, think about the Uber's boss, right? The first boss, the Fire Elemental. He does the same thing, right? He puts a stacking debuff on people, and he does like fire AoE damage, right? So Flame Buffet, when you get to about 5 to 10 stacks, you need to loss the boss, and you need to wait for your stacks to fall off before you continue. So everybody, when you get 5 to 10 stacks, depending on how much health you have and how much fire resistance you have, you will have to loss the boss at 5 to 10 stacks, wait like 10 seconds or however long the debuff takes to fall off before you continue to DPS, heal, or off tank, or whatever your task is. Okay, so for positioning, Golly posted this image in Zugger chat. I pinned it. You'll just have to scroll up a bit, but you can just check the pins. And basically, it's exactly where we're standing now, I believe. If you look at it, it will basically explain where to stand. But we will position ourselves accordingly so we can learn. Okay. So, wait. We don't have to pull this right pack? Surely we have to pull them, no?
No, we just pulled the first 2 and we're good.
Well, there's still packs that we have to clear before we can take Fire Maw, or no, we can just pull him?
No, you can.
Yeah, you can just pull him. Like, we could do it right now.
Okay, all right,
Yeah, we
good.
can do it right here since we're tagging him here and we're LOSing right around here where I am now. So we don't need the extra space and it shouldn't pull extra mobs.
Okay, so if I'm correct, main tank will stand like here on
Correct.
circle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
No. Sorry, main tank is other side.
Here?
Yeah, this is the off tank.
Right where Anatole is.
Oh, okay, main tank is here? Off
Yeah,
tanks are where Sagalo is?
Yes. So the idea is your main tank is right here so that you can do a line of sight along right where I'm kind of running, you see?
Okay.
And so that the healers can see the tank, but Fire Maw can't see the healers, right? So there's this magical line right here.
Yes.
Right here where I am.
And the healers can heal and
let
loss.
me mark
Yeah,
you.
mark him.
Anatole, give me one moment.
Yeah, so the tank is going to be right here. So Fire Maw is going to be right here. So there's a magical line, right? If you see where I'm walking, all on my left is where the safe side is going to be. So healers
Okay.
can stand in that safe side and see Peach and heal, but not get like flame breath by Fire Maw.
Okay.
So if you're a healer, you want to be in
Eden?
this corner.
Eden, can you move to where triangle is and then just stand there for until like just stand there and don't move for now? Okay, I'm gonna mark you Eden. Oh no, Eden went AFK. Okay.
Oh.
Eden, can you stand on where triangle is right now? And you will be the designated marker for healers. Just don't move for now.
Yeah, all ranged, you're going to be over here too. Ranged and healers. This is where all you guys come.
Okay, so ranged, you're also going to be on triangle, and if you guys need to just loss the boss, just hug the wall, hug your right side more. Go more right if you need a loss, if that makes sense. If there's any questions, let me know. Ranged and healers will be on triangle.
Yeah, we will move a couple healers to the other side, but the idea, guys, is so Peach is the tank, and to my towards the corner, my right is the safe spot where Fire Maw can't see you. So if you're ranged and not a healer, you're gonna go to the left or right, sorry, to drop your stacks, and then you're gonna go left to try and DPS, and then right to dodge your flame breath, and then left to DPS. So this is the magic corner right here.
It's not
Alright.
staged, guys.
But
So
what happens
melee.
if melee stands right here?
So
Let me mark
melee
the safe
goes-
spider. I'm not sure where you are at the moment.
In like this
Okay.
niche?
Next to Landale, who is currently humping a pillar.
One more back into the right where Anatole is, where melee hides, right here. It's at the very front of the safe zone. Yeah, where Diamond is a safe. So melee is going to come here to dodge the flame breath, and then you just run out here, DPS, and then run back to dodge the flame breath, back and forth.
I don't think there's a flame breath, but you're just talking about the flame buffet, right? The debuff.
Yeah, the shadow flame. Sorry.
Okay,
the thing
shadow
that's going to
flame
one hit you.
should be frontal cone, so it shouldn't be hitting anybody.
Yeah, if you're over here, you're LOS'd and you're not going to be hit it. But if you're over here, there's a good chance. Like, it is frontal cone, but still LOS. Don't take the
Safe
chance.
and sorry.
It's a wide cone.
Okay.
It's a wide cone.
It's a wide cone. Okay, we'll have to figure this out as we go. Okay, so
I want to say
melee.
one thing.
Yeah.
I want
Yes,
everyone to
actually, I
pay
mentioned that.
attention. Pay attention to your debuffs, because we don't know if the devs mess with anything or anything like that. If you see anything strange in your debuffs or you're being affected by flame breath or whatever, start speaking.
All right. And so the very last thing is the off tank will stand here.
Okay.
So they can still be building threat. They'll be out of Linus or out of the thing, the shadow flame. And when the other tank loses threat, he'll just taunt and he'll move back to the original position. And we'll have a couple of healers just hiding right here, and they can heal the off tank from over here in line of sight as well.
Okay. For the off tank healers, let's have Loki and Plaque. Loki and Plaque.
Yeah, that should be
so
good.
Loki, you're already in the right spot. Plaque, come to star.
I figured.
Plaque. You're there. Okay. Eden is diamond. Okay, so ranged and healers will be on diamond. Sorry, I think I changed that symbol. Ranged healers diamond. Unless you are Loki or Plaque, then you are on star.
So currently
Okay.
all random DPS and healers stack on diamond, unless you're Loki or Plague stack on star.
Yeah, and Loki and Plaque don't start there. Go there once the boss is engaged, because you don't want to get flame breath while he's coming to the tank.
Okay.
How much fire resistance are we using here?
We don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out because we're not sure if it's changed. I highly recommend healers to wear fire resistance, but I'm not sure about DPS yet.
Yeah,
Because
we need it.
Okay.
If you are good at dodging a lot of his AoE stuff, you can get by with some pretty minimal fire resist. But if you have low HP, or you're not confident in your movement, or there's some lag, throw it on.
Okay, there's two. Go
Everyone
ahead.
should just throw it on for now, since we don't know if it mess with anything. So it's better safe than
That's a
sorry.
good tip. Yeah.
So
Yep.
yes, it's better to have it. Ready.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's right.
first attempt, no consumes full fire resistance. No consumes full fire resistance with gear only. And put on stamina gear as well. Okay, next thing, I just want to talk about 2 more things. Okay, so I actually didn't mention what Shadow Flame is, and this is relevant for the next 3 bosses. So if you've never done Blackwing Lair before, what is Shadow Flame? We already said it's a frontal cone ability. It does initially like 5k shadow damage. And this is what I pulled offline, so I'm not sure if this is 100% correct. It cannot be fully resisted. It can be fully resisted, but not partially resisted. So that makes me think that shadow resistance will not help for Shadow Flame at all, pretty much. So shadow resistance will not help for Shadow Flame is what I assume. The initial damage will always hit you. It doesn't matter if you have the cloak or not. It will do 5k shadow damage to you if you get hit for it. After that, you'll have a dot on you. The dot lasts for about 10 seconds. It does up to 2,000 shadow damage per tick. Also, cannot be partially resisted, so I don't think shadow resistance will help. Last thing to happen, when the debuff ends, you will take 20k shadow damage. So the dot and the final 20k shadow damage, that is what the cloak is preventing. Okay. All right. That was Shadow Flame. Last thing I want to talk about was the wing buffet. Okay, so when is it ideal for off tanks to taunt? Is it ideal to taunt after or right before wing buffet?
So I mean, it depends on your strategy. If you want to keep the same main tank, then yeah, you get your off tank to just taunt the wind buffet, take it, and then it'll go right back to the main tank.
Okay.
Or you can just keep continuously switching tanks if that's also. But I think yeah, the best option is to have your off tank just taunt right before the buffet, take it, and then it goes back to the main tank.
Before.
Okay.
But if the tank goes down,
I prefer to keep swapping tanks. I think this will be because we have 8 tanks, so I prefer it this way. So off tanks, after wing buffet, taunt anybody. For now, we'll just not have a taunt rotation to simplify things. Taunt after wing buffet. If you become the target, if you become like the tank, the main tank, move to the main tank position.
Just start Tyrion, there's a lot of noise on your line.
Mine?
No, sorry, Sagala.
Oh, okay.
hang on, none of our tanks are like gnomes or dwarves, are they?
No. Oh, Lightsmith's a dwarf.
Probably not.
Lightsmith, can you come stand in the tank position? Stand right here on Anatole, right here.
On the star.
Where triangle is?
Yeah, and then somebody go over to this corner and see if you can heal him without him jumping.
From the diamond position?
I can't heal
Yes,
Lightsmith.
from diamond. Yeah, so Lightsmith, jump down a little bit. You want to be right here. Because this is where you're going to get knocked into. This is the knockback zone, so he's going to push you into there.
I can't heal him there.
You can't see him.
No, I cannot heal him.
Does anybody have a Winterfall Firewater? Or Lightsmith, do you a Noggin Foggers or Deviant Delight, anything to change you into a taller model?
Tyron, I can't heal you either.
Wait, I can also not heal Tyron, by the way.
He's bigger. He's bigger.
Yeah, we cannot heal him.
No, we cannot heal him.
Okay, now I can, Tyron. Now I can.
And now I can, yeah.
Yeah, I can. Use the fire water.
Okay, okay, so all tanks look at where Tyron is right now. That is where you're standing. And if you get knocked back, like from that position, move again to where Tyron is standing. So tanks need to move forward a little bit after the knockback. After each knockback, if you are main tanking at the moment, you need to move like 1 yard forward. Okay? Otherwise you will be lost and the healers will be yelling at you anyways. Okay.
Yes.
Let's
rebuff.
Yes, let's check buffs and Loki, do a ready check, please.
I think where Ashtina is standing too is also a good spot. You can do it here too.
Yeah, I can heal Ashtina from there.
I'm just used to doing it in the other spot, but I think if Ashtina likes it there, that might be the better spot.
I can even go a bit more right from diamond as I am right now. I can even stand here.
Yeah, and the healers can still loss on this pillar back here, so yeah, that's a great spot. We can do it there too. But as long as Lightsmith is tall enough that our healers can still see him.
Also, one more question. When do the star healers move to the corner?
So as soon as you see the tank has them in position, you're gonna move out to your off-field position. Ideally, right after a flame breath, so that you're not going to get hit by it.
Sure.
But yeah, as soon as it's
Okay.
in position, you just don't want to catch anything when it's coming to us.
For this attempt, if you would like, put on your Vial Balloons light, but you probably want to save it for a second attempt, in my opinion.
Yep.
Okay, because the second attempt will probably be the true attempt. All right. Well, I guess we'll have the main tank pull. Ashtina, you'll be the first tank.
Buff.
Yes, buff. Sorry.
Do we have
Mark on Luther,
misdirect, or
Wisdom,
is that
Flame Me.
is misdirect TBC, or do we have that? Dang.
Okay, salve is looking
Cyclone's
good.
here,
Okay,
okay.
we're all here. Let me know about the ready check.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so remember, guys, most important thing here: stand where you're supposed to stand. I don't have a melee marker, but melee, just don't stand in front of the boss. And remember, if you need a loss to drop your debuffs, this is the most important mechanic of the fight. You lost the boss. Lost the boss, like the first boss in Ubers. Same exact thing. Okay, ready check good?
You want another ready check?
No, ready check good, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Ashtina, you're good to pull when you're ready.
Okay, mark on zest while we're pulling.
Mark on zest in group 1.
Guys, all you guys peeking at the boss could very easily get flamed or shadow flamed and died.
Move to your positions. Melee
Move to your
stand.
position.
Healers, casters, diamond.
Melee loss. Melee loss. Yes, good. Like stand against the wall where all the other melees are.
Maybe mark a big melee for reference.
Okay. Let me see. What
Wisdom,
mark
for
have I not
example.
used? Okay, square. Melee move to square. Move to square.
Melee square. Ranged diamond.
I think triangle might be safe, but I don't know well enough to say perfectly.
Diamond if you're Daredevil, or sorry.
I'm gonna check if it's safe for gnomes, right?
Yeah, square
Okay,
is for sure safe. I think
We'll
triangle
test
is. I'm not sure though.
Okay, so yes, off tanks, you are following Tyrant triangle on pull. You are following triangle. And that's where you stand unless you become the main tank.
All
Okay,
right,
so
just
that's
come
all
in,
the
everybody.
Let's fuck him up.
No, I think we might have missed him.
Wait, no, actually, no. Okay. Now you
Okay,
now
we're
you know
waiting for the next padding rotation, and then we're gonna pull.
It's low aggro range, yeah.
That's okay. We have a couple minutes. We'll be back.
Clever wait, yeah, that's no.
Shamans and paladins, please make sure there's a fire resistance aura or totem in your group.
Group 7 and 8 are in shambles. Or group 7, I guess, is in shambles.
Group 7? Oh, yeah, that's kind of important. Group 7
yeah,
is.
I probably want one as a off-tank position there. Probably more than group 8.
I'm just gonna put Carl. I'm just gonna put Carl in there instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if you're in group 8, you might want to throw on a little bit of fire resistance. I'm not sure yet. All right, we're just waiting on him to pat, and then we'll be ready.
Who do you want Soulstone
on?
Winoki.
Put it on Loki, maybe, because I'm off-tank healing on the other side.
Okay, no more soulstones for now.
No,
two is good. Yeah.
Yeah, those resistances are not right.
Okay, get ready. He's gonna pat towards us soon, and Ashtina's gonna pull.
Yeah,
Ashtina,
pull incoming,
you don't
guys.
have a shield or anything on you, so I hope you're gonna be okay for the first seconds. Okay, we pulled.
It's coming. It's coming.
There he is.
Let's fuck him up.
He's in position.
Wait for the first.
It's up a little bit.
Yeah, shadow flame in 1 second.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh boy, that's a lot of flame buffets.
Okay, if you have 5 or 10 stacks lost, oh my goodness.
Holy Hannah!
There's a weird fire orb to the left of us. Everybody's getting killed there, as you can see it.
Oh,
It's
so
just
yeah, that's probably a new mechanic. Fire
Yes, it
orb.
is. Dealing a lot of damage too.
I went from like 5 to 10. Like when I had 5 stacks, I started lossing, but then I got 10 stacks.
Yeah,
Was I
the
just not
flame
paying attention?
orb. No, the flame orb is stacking more of the buff, of the debuff.
Yeah,
Oh, that thing in the
flame
gate
orb.
right there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
brand
that's
new.
new.
Oh. So like, do we think that it's applying flame buffet to everyone in its loss?
Yes,
It's close, yes.
Oh.
for sure it is.
I don't know if you can LOS it, but it was hitting me when I died like right across the corner.
Easy
No,
solution would be
Okay.
to start the fight in a new location and make it a dot, then go to the original positions.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to like move throughout the whole fight,
Yes.
I think.
Careful with
No,
the orb.
Kochira, oh my gosh!
Run!
Yeah, I
Okay,
figured.
Loki, are you in a lost position from the orb?
No.
Okay, so we'll wait for the orb to despawn.
Yeah.
Let's see how long it lasts. Let's time it.
Yeah.
I was like, let's not use my soul stone. I'm gonna die.
Let's see, Kichurga.
Oh.
Cravon are really
Oh!
hit by the NDS.
Oh, Cravon made it!
So you can LOS it.
Yes.
What
yes,
a
that
loss.
seems to be the thing.
Nice. 2 stacks.
I'm like in the least LOS position, Peach. You can see me like opposite.
So if that's orb is there, then we cannot heal like in that place, right?
Correct. We will have to move throughout the whole fight, I think. But
But
let me see.
maybe replace the boss like even more around the corner, so the round orb is not. So we have more place to move. I mean.
So my main question now is whether or not he can spawn more than one orb. Can we
Yes.
get him to spawn it in a more favorable position?
Yes, correct.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
immediately suggest it, maybe like, like I said, make a dot placement, everybody just like baits it, then we go to the original positions.
Yeah, yeah.
The real problem is can he spawn it through walls?
I don't
That
think
was
so.
in his.
Not.
That was in his line of sight.
Yes.
Well, the thing is that he just spawned it on. He only spawned one, so we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out at any rate.
Yeah, but he dropped it in his line of sight. But you're right, we don't know for sure.
Did anyone notice when the orb was put down, by the way? Like Melee, it seemed like it went close to where Melee was.
It was put down like 10 seconds into
Yeah,
the fight.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like immediately.
I did record it, so I could probably play it back and check.
Everyone
Yeah,
had an
'cause
invisible buff?
He did.
I didn't see one, Kocherga, on my screen.
Because we made it through at least one shadow flame before he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Maybe we just need to use this entire room and the LOS sides to.
I feel like Melee is
place
just fucked
them.
again for this fight.
Well, nothing new there.
Like, what do you mean invisible debuff? Like, you had a square, but it was empty?
It's probably the same as the second boss, the new boss. Yeah. Very helpful devs.
Any way to like see if you can check like DPS mate for that debuff or something like that? See what it does.
Can't run DPS mate.
I mean, that's a normal
where's
debuff.
Norpa? Does anyone see Norpa's corpse? Oh, I see him.
I'm talking about the invisible debuff that you're talking.
I'm gonna go repair while we theory craft here. It's my
We could probably.
I'll drop a bot. Yeah, I'll drop a bot.
I think we're gonna go
Okay.
pretty fast. And yeah, so Anatoly, yes, please drop your bot. I think we have multiples.
Yeah,
we should.
Okay, everybody, maybe get a new patch 3. If you're seeing an invisible debuff, get a new patch 3. And maybe delete WDB. Okay, full buffs.
Go do that as well, but I need to save my log file.
Everyone's damage came from Flame Buffet, so I don't think this debuff does anything in terms of damage, like straight up damage.
It does like damage every tick, and it increases your fire damage.
Vulnerability,
by
yeah.
like 300 every tick, so it really goes up and does more and more damage the more ticks you have.
Okay, Ashtina, whisper me some very useful information. He is taunt immune. He is taunt immune. What the hell? Okay.
Oh,
Yay!
Again?
Yeah, okay, so he's taunt immune, and Ashtina said that he never partially resisted Flame Buffet. What that means is we can probably guess that fire resistance may not help. It may not help because, again, resistance only affects partial resistance. You can fully resist it, but that's not based on fire resistance. Okay,
Your
so if
resistance is meant to help with his area effect thingy, not the shadow flame.
Yeah,
yes,
that we're
correct.
supposed to
But
LOS
it's
that.
it's not being partially resisted, which means that resistance probably does not help.
It does with everything else.
In
It's still based on.
BWL
Oh,
on
okay.
Classic, he actually you can resist his flame buffet. So if you can't resist it in this version, then yeah, fire resistance is not necessary for the fight.
You can. Sorry, Ashina said you can fully resist it, you just can't partially resist it. But fire resistance still affects partial versus full resist. I thought fire resistance only allowed for partial resists. Am I just not correct? Repair on square. Everybody repair, repair, repair.
So yeah,
that's
usually
what
how
I
you would
thought,
run
sorry.
it is your tank would have a lot of fire resist because ideally he wants to resist enough of those stacks that they drop and you don't have to switch to an off tank.
Okay. No, I think. Okay. Well, maybe swap your gear around, Ashtina. I guess I'm assuming you were wearing fire resistance. Maybe don't wear less fire resistance and see if it does like the same amount of damage per flame buffet. Okay, but if it's true that it cannot be partially resisted, then I am assuming that fire resistance doesn't help to prevent it. But we'll try again. Okay, so a few things we need to do different. If he is taunt immune, then the off tanks must constantly be building threat, which they're probably already doing. So off tanks. Probably after wing buffet is when the main tank might lose threat. Since he's taunt immune, if you see that you are his new target, you need to move to the new main tank position. That's it. All right, next thing is the orb. Yeah, it would be good to figure out how he drops it. So this time we just need to live as long as possible. If anyone sees the orb, just call out orb. And guys, treat the orb just as the boss. You need to lost the orb too to drop your stacks. Okay, so maybe we'll just try to pull again and try to live longer this time. No consumes. You can or cannot wear fire resistance. It's up to you. But like, okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you. All right, checking for buffs. Loki, ready check, please. So the only thing we're doing different this time is trying to live longer. If you see the orb, that means the orb, it's like a big fire circle thing. It's just kind of, it looks like a wisp, except it's red and bigger. So if you see that and you have Flame Buffet debuff and you get to 5 stacks, you need to also lost the orb, lost the boss and the orb.
I do want to say something real quick.
Okay.
Because if we continue to fail to like do the LOS trick, we might have to use this entire room to kite the boss in.
I think we will have to do this.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's possible.
This is my prediction.
But I mean, we still have a very workable plan. The only thing is how the orb works. So I think it's good to try it again this way before we.
Yes, I just want to figure out, like, yeah, how the orb works. Where is it dropped on? Is it dropped only in his melee range, or is there a longer range for it? And is it put on a random player, or etc.? So just try to live longer.
We should call out when he's gonna do the flame buffet, and everyone should LOS. Just everyone hide, and then we'll see where it's dropped.
Yeah. Well, and here's actually a thought. If we get it to spawn where the melee is, and we can somehow get it so it doesn't affect like the healers in the range, the melee can just swap over the other side and go to where the healers are healing the off tank from.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Just completely swap the positioning.
Swap sides, yeah. Yeah, just go around the corner here.
Okay, this will be for future attempts, but yeah, just keep your eyes open on the orb, okay, and treat the orb just as the boss if you're trying to lost your stacks of Flame Buffet. Okay, so move into your positions. Loki, let me know about your ready check, and Moonlight, log in. So ranged, move to diamond. Ranged and healers move to diamond. Same, we're gonna, Loki and Plaque, we're gonna try same positioning for you guys, but move as needed, Loki and Plaque. Move as needed. All right.
No behind the thing?
Go behind the thing, but if the orb spawns near you, then yeah, you will have to reposition.
Yeah. But I won't start there still, right?
Yes, still don't start there. Still correct. Just stack with melee for now. Okay, melee move to triangle. Melee move to triangle. Ranged move to diamond. Now, move. Only things we're doing different here. Try to live longer and lost the orb if you're trying to also drop stacks of flame buffet. All right, and yeah, detect magic. Good thought. Okay, we're ready to pull Ashtina. When you're ready, of course.
Just saying what Psycho was saying.
Yeah, just like focus on keeping yourself alive. As long as our healers can LOS and heal the tank, we can figure out anything during the course of the battle. Like he's not crazy. It's just figuring out this orb.
If he puts the orb on the off tanks or the main tanks, then we will have to move. So just use your brain and move out of the orb. At all times, nobody should be in the loss of the orb actually. So try your best.
He's spelling back to us right now.
Yeah, we're waiting on the pat.
If we can't kill the boss, we can at least kill a lot of trash as well and get more space.
Yeah, I almost wonder if we could
that's true. Right.
LOS the whole raid and then like leave one person out to bait it maybe. I want to know if he drops more than one though. That's a big deal.
If he drops one, it's fine. If he drops like multiple, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, the fight's like everything we know about the fight is fucked and we have to start all over.
That's fine. I'd say that's fun too.
Okay,
yeah, no, that's not. Yeah,
towards us.
It's not a problem.
I just hope that if there's multiple orbs, the first one just disappears.
Alright, we're gonna
Move
start
to
pulling.
positions. Make sure
He's
you're
coming.
you're out of loss. Make sure you're hiding.
Pulled.
There's the shadow flame.
Heal Ashtina.
Everyone LOS, 3 seconds, LOS, 1.
Okay, new tank move to the position.
Alright, now, go.
Where's the orb?
Wing buffet in 3.
Oh my god,
It's right on top of the healers.
Yep.
Healers run.
Healers lost from the
Move
orb.
boss. Move the boss. Yeah, I'm still getting hit by the flame buffet. Yo, that
Oh.
range of the orb is huge.
I don't think there is range. I think you probably
There's
just lost
just
it.
a line of sight, yeah.
Yes, it's just line of sight.
So yeah,
But
we're
we
gonna
do
have
have
to
to
fight
bait
the
it.
boss.
I feel like
So
I'm
he
about
just
to
it
die.
seems like he just puts it on a random target, like their position. It just puts it on a random target's position.
Who's not the tank?
Something.
Well, we got
Oh,
him
there's
down to
one more.
90%, guys.
There's one more orb.
You see a
There's another
second?
orb? There's two
Yeah,
orbs?
around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Wow.
Can I be on bench?
Welcome to the progressive raid.
Okay.
So,
Healers,
how
were
lo-
Ashtina losing you guys in the beginning? Let me know. Yes, okay. Ashtina, you were that's probably why you died. Okay. What were you gonna say, Big Spider?
never mind.
Okay. Time to kite the boss, perhaps.
Did the second orb also like spawn on a random player, or
No,
was it
you
just
cannot.
like?
Listen, you cannot kite the boss.
I mean,
You literally have to.
Okay.
Is the
What
orb
I'm-
spawning on players or just in a random
What
place?
I'm thinking is that, like, yes, it's put on a random player's position is my guess. I think what we need to do is with this attempt, maybe we just all stack. Everybody stacks unless you're the main tank or the off tanks. Off tanks and tanks are not stacking. And we will we will control where the orb will be put down. As soon as the orb is put down, we all move together to a new position. Does that make sense? And if I could just be res, then I can like maybe direct. But you see how there's like walls along this whole room? Like there's multiple cubbies, basically.
Yes.
I'm thinking that we'll just start in one cubby. When the orb puts down, we'll run to the next cubby, and we'll just keep doing this, rinsing and repeating.
A suggestion would be wear max fire resist because you can resist those buffets.
You can resist them, but you cannot partially resist them. And I believe that resistance only affects partial
you
resist.
can well, so I'm looking at my combat log, and it says
Mhm.
Flame Buffet hits you for 1500 resist, or sorry, 379 absorbed, and then Flame Buffet resisted.
You can partially resist him.
But what is
You can
absorbing
partially
it?
resist.
Yes.
You saw a partial resist on yourself.
My DPS mate show me Flame Buffet usually hit 1.5 thousand, but one time it's 200.
Okay.
So I'm like absorbing fire damage
right,
from
yes.
this flame buffet, but I don't know why or how.
Okay, so put on fire resistance, guys. All
Yeah,
right,
I think we
Loki,
should.
are you just waiting on the second orb?
I'm rushing.
Oh, you're resting. Okay, good. All right, guys. The only thing about is the fact that if we have to keep moving him around, then people may get hit with Shadow Flame as we're trying to move.
Well, it's gonna be a risk we're gonna have to take, is it not?
Well, we have add-on that tells us when he's gonna cast it, so we can move accordingly.
I feel like the orb spawns right after Shadow Flame.
Ash.
I think it's got its own timer.
Zest, do you think it's at all possible that the 252 flame buffet that hit you was absorbed? Like you had a
Yeah,
powered
there.
shield on or something?
Look, Ash
I'm not
resistant
sure.
5 of 6 fire buffet.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Ash, how come you only took 273 from the only flame buffet that hit you? Did you have a GFPP on, or what? Do you think it was? Do you think you were shielded? It doesn't matter if it says resist or not. It matters if it says partially resisted. First buff it does 200 damage. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. If you have mic scrolling battle text, or if you are able to review your combat log, please look and see if you see any partially resist, because fire resistances to elements are not affected by resistance gear. To fully resist something is not based on how much resistance you have.
You can resist fully with resistance.
Yeah,
How
I'm
sure are we on this?
I'm fairly sure you can resist the flame buffet, unless they've changed it. Because I mean, I'm resisting it. Like, how many? Are you wearing any fire resist, Peach?
Yes, I had like 240 for that attempt. No, wait, less because I moved Carl out of my group, but
Yeah, see, I like resisted at least 3-4 times.
If you have 200 resistance, your chance to full resist is 4%.
So what's cap? 215?
no, 316.
315. Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna aim
that's
for that.
soft cap, I think.
315 is hard cap.
Yeah, it's hard.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for that.
Good luck. It's a lot.
All right, so yeah, guys, just stack a bunch of FR then. Stack a bunch of FR. If it's true that resistance helps with fully resisting, then stack a bunch of FR. Also, yeah, I mean, just try to live as long as possible. So stamina and FR, prioritize that gear. All right. Somebody find Integrity and res them. So what I'm thinking is
I found them.
maybe
Yeah, but still, we still have the problem with the orb.
yeah, we're figuring that out. Okay, so maybe main tank, and this is just my ideas. Okay, so for this attempt only, I'm gonna try to talk fast. If you have a differing idea or a slight variation of my idea, then let me know. I'm thinking maybe main tank brings him here on Star initially, and Jesus, but where are the off tanks gonna stand?
And you have to remember he does knock back, so
Yeah,
your
I
tank.
know.
Yeah. What if you just go to your right there, or your left here, Peach? What if you go tank him here?
Here?
Because then we have all we can literally just come here.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's I think that works. Okay, so
I
main
don't
tank
know where
brings
we put
him
the priests
here.
though.
No, I think everyone's gonna stack. Everyone's gonna stack on star. So the orb will definitely come here. The orb will definitely come here. This is my theory, because I don't think it will be put on main tank ever. I think it's he just chooses a random person and puts it on a random person. If this is the case and everybody's stacked, then the orb will definitely be put here. But then the question is, like, where do we move next?
Peach.
Yeah.
I think
I would
the
assume
location where
here.
you are is where the melee and tank should be, and that the healer should be at the next cubby, and we should rotate
Oh,
them
okay.
one back at the moment there's a orb in the cubby. And as soon as the next orb spawns, we go back, and if we go back once more, we'll be at the hallway of these stairs, which we can
Hallway
of
use
stairs.
twice. And after that, we can go down and use the next cubbies there. Although they're smaller, we have some space.
Okay, but hold up a
And after
second.
that, we
If
can go even lower. We just continue going lower until we cannot.
what if
Yeah.
so if range is stacked here, Loki, where you suggested on star, where I am right now.
Yeah, star will be the casters and healers, and square will be tanks and melee.
Yes,
And
but what
after
if
an
it's
orb would be on square, square goes to star, star goes to one back to new
Um,
star.
but
Yeah.
I don't know if that is good, because think about this. So somebody go stand where main tank will stand using this idea. Can you move into that little corner? That little corner. Okay, yes. Thank you, Tyrone. So I can't heal Tyrone from here.
I'm
Right?
posting the Zuger chat information about partially resist of flame buffet.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
Zest. I'll read
that's
it
the
in a
second
moment.
location, Peach. We'll start here.
Yes, I know, but if the orb gets put here, then where are we moving? Where are we moving? Are we moving towards here? Like
Then probably here, yeah.
yeah, but if we have to run this way at any point, the orb is just hitting us constantly.
Then we just go
So
down. Like you have to down,
I mean,
right?
but everyone has to run through it. Everyone will have to run through it, which is why I think it's better if everybody stacks and then we just move as a unit, and we will avoid being in the sight of the orb as much as possible. We will avoid having to run past it at any point.
I think we have problems with Shadow Flame then, but because
That's what I
multiple
think as well,
assassin.
but I'm about to address that. Okay, so obviously we could just all get the cloaks, but if not,
we don't need to yet.
and also yes, it does a bunch of damage initially still. So I'm thinking we all just stack here, and if so, for Shadow Flame, orb is going to get put down here. That means that main tank will have to move. I think what we could do is, as soon as the orb is put down, everyone moves to the next cubby, except the main tank, and then after the shadow flame goes off, like once the orb is put down, the next shadow flame that goes off, then the tank can move him freely for like the next 10 or 15 seconds. So during this time period, maybe the tank, I don't know where he's going to move him next though, because we don't have like a cool corner in this cubicle.
Is it like every 20 or 30 seconds it drops one, or?
We don't know. We've only seen two
Yeah,
orbs
we
drop.
only saw two, but yeah.
I don't think we have the timer yet for it. But,
I mean, what should melee do then? Just
what
run
should melee?
back and forth?
Well, melee and range are going to stack. This is like what I want to try for the next attempt. The only problem is Shadow Flame, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
The rogues can do their bow skill then.
Maybe like this. So the first orb goes down, right? First orb is going to happen at star, because this is where we're all going to be stacking. Then, once the orb goes down, we immediately move. We all immediately move. Maybe range stand. Wait, no, yeah, we all immediately move. Like here, where star is now. This is the second position. And then I'm thinking that main tank brings him here. So Tyrone, like main tank will be, this is the new main tank position after the first orb. And everybody else is here, or maybe even closer, because melee and ranged ideally are, but we don't have to be exactly stacked. We'll see how it goes. The only problem for this is that main tank will be exposed to the orb the whole time as he's trying to move here.
Oh, but that's fine. I mean,
he might die, but heals will just have to try their
That's
best.
what
So,
he's here for.
so hotters, priests
yeah.
and druids, make sure that main tank is pretty much constantly hotted, constantly shielded as much as possible. Especially when we have to move after the first orb is dropped. Make sure you drop your hots on before you move. If you bait it on triangle, tank can loss it. You're saying if the orb is put here, Tyrone? How is tank going to loss it here? Where is tank? Tank is here. Still. Okay, the worry that I have is when he's running to the new position, like he's gonna be attacked by the orb the whole time. It's okay. Okay. All right, guys, listen up. New strategy. We're gonna post soon, so listen up. Main tank is gonna be where star is, and we're gonna be constantly moving. This is just the first position. Main tank is gonna be on star. Melee, you're right here on star as well. Off tanks, preferably you are here on star at a 90-degree angle to the main tank, just in case you guys pull threat. So I think off tanks, you guys are going to be here on star. Main tank on triangle. The rest of the raid will be here on star, just around the corner. So hopefully the orb gets put down here or where the off tanks are. Hopefully not where the off tanks are. Hopefully where star is. Once the orb goes down, we all move. That's the new strategy. You'll hear me say in chat, move. So just follow star to the new position, and we're going to move to the second corner. Okay, and then main tank, new position will be star here. Off tanks, make sure you are just at a 90-degree angle to the main tank at all times. If you pull threat for any reason, move to the new main tank location. The orbs seem to be every 25 seconds. Okay, so we will have to rinse and repeat about every 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, but they despawn as well, so hopefully we can just go back and forth. We'll try that.
Check despawn timer, but 25 seconds was about the 3 times from Wisdom's VOD, so.
Okay. Also a differing strategy, if we can figure out the orb timer down to the second, if it's not a range or whatever, if we can figure it out, then we can bait the orb very well onto a specific location. So this could be useful information, but for now, we'll try it like this. Okay, so is there any questions about what we're doing? If not, then I will ready check for buffs and we will pull.
Isn't the other side of the room the better place? Like the right side?
Isn't the other side better? Why is that? It's like the same.
Yeah, I don't know if the fight takes longer, then we have to jump down, I guess, or something.
You know what? I didn't see that there's a wall here.
There's
like a wall here.
Fight is longer.
I don't know, but then
okay,
we have more like line of sight.
Okay, we can try that. We'll try on the right side. I think we'll be able to withstand the orbs, but we'll just try on the right side. So everything I said, just apply it to the right side instead. Main tank, you're here. Main tank is here. New main tank position once first orb goes down. Here. Right here. Back against this wall. Off tanks, make sure you're constantly at a 90-degree angle to the main tank. Do not ever be standing in a place where if you pull threat, you will shadow flame the raid, okay? So don't ever stack with melee, basically.
Sorry, where did melee DPS go when in the new position?
Sorry, say that again?
Where does melee DPS go when main tank moves?
When I say move in chat, everyone's moving except the main tank. Everyone's moving except the main tank to a new location. So we're just gonna all just follow the mark, follow star, basically.
Okay.
Once everyone's situated, then main tank can move after the shadow flame. After the next shadow flame, once the orb is dropped, that's when main tank is moving, so that there's no error for shadow flame. And positioning here, everyone's just waiting again. Once the boss is here, then you can just go back to DPSing and whatnot. Okay, just make sure if you're a DPS, well, just try your best to live. Okay, all right. Loki, ready check please. Loki, ready check please. Put on fire resistance and let me read what you said, Zest. Okay. Okay, cool. I see. Okay. All right. So yeah, just stack a bunch of fire resistance. But it seems like chance that you will fully resist the spell. You need at least 90 fire resistance to 1% fully resist it. I mean,
Yeah.
so basically everyone needs 300 fire resist. Like everyone needs 300 fire resist.
Well,
If that's the case,
everyone just needs cap.
I need to maybe rearrange the groups because there's not a fire resistance in every group, but I can't split the people up anymore.
Well, just run it.
There's a Shaman and Paladin in group 4, so.
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to. I'm sorry,
Group
Passion. I
8
have
need one of them.
to. Yes, I have to move you outside. We will just put it like this maybe, and give me one moment. Sorry, to fix groups.
Yeah, we all just need. Oh, Big Spider, if you have the items, let me know. I can enchant it.
Sorry,
Noted.
almost done.
It's gotta be an interesting fight.
Okay. Okay, maybe we'll just try it like this. I'm sorry, Boomies, you're losing your Mage Aura. Okay, we'll just try it like this for the groups. Okay, so all groups have fire resistance now. All right. Okay, so ranged. Everybody. Sorry. Everybody stack on star. Everybody stack on star. Everybody. Stack on star when you're ready. Let me know about the ready check as well, Loki.
Heck yeah, wrist.
I think wrist was just moving. Yes. Ajia, are you here?
Pessim stack. Bengi stack. No one else here.
Do you think that we can be hit by Shadow Flame here, though, when the main tank is moving him? Maybe, right?
If we're behind
We'll
in the
see.
corner, maybe not.
Okay.
I think we'll be okay.
Maybe move further, guys. Move further. Here, move to star. Move to
Move
star.
to corner, guys. Stack up in the damn corner.
It does both. Okay, so we should be okay, Ashtina. Okay.
I hope your camera likes it.
All right. Okay. I don't know. Should I? So, Ashtina, do you think it would be better if a healer was following you or no? Hots. Okay. Ashtina, when you're. Okay, so Winoki, can you come to the gate here, please?
I think you're the priest speech because of fate, but that's my 2 cents.
Okay, we'll try Winoki Hots, and we'll also try one priest shield and hot as well.
Yeah, we'll just run back Impul and just stay an eye on.
Yeah, so once Ashtina shield tosses, like ideally put your hots on him then, and then run to everybody else.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody, unless you're me or Winoki or Ashtina, please move to where Diamond is. Move to Diamond. 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 Majin. Majin, please move to Diamond. Move to Diamond. Diamond. Bangi. Bangi, can you move to Diamond? Diamond. Diamond.
I'm there. Oh, boss incoming. I'm not incoming, but.
So triangle is where nobody is supposed to be.
Tyrant's just scouting. Yeah. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to wait again. Okay, so next time he pats over here, we're gonna pull. Did anyone put Detect Magic on him, by the way? Mages, report. Mages, if you didn't do it this time, please do it this... if you didn't do it last time, please do it this time. Alright, so focus up. As soon as he starts padding towards us, we will pull shortly after that. Oh, Tyrant is not pulling Ashtina. Ashtina, you are pulling. I think Tyron will move out of the way as needed. He's just looking.
Mhm.
Thank you. We have a soul stone
Yes,
available.
Ashina, you're gonna move here to star. Move here to star. And then yeah, once the orb goes down and he does the next shadow flame, then you move him to the next area. Okay, but he's coming, so get ready. All right, Ashina, I'm gonna go ahead and shield you. Pulled. Everyone should be on diamond unless you're a tank or Tyron. Once he's in position, we can move forward. I can't really see. Okay, he's coming.
Now he's in position.
Okay, everyone move forward a little bit, just around the
Orb
corner,
in
basically.
3, 2, 1.
Is Orb here?
Down.
Yeah, go
Okay,
around.
move. Everyone move on star. Oh gosh.
Resisting so much.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Did the main
okay.
tank just die as we were moving? Is that what happened? Wait.
Yes. Yes.
Why is the orb there though? Like the orb should not be in the sight of the tank.
Because there was people that ran to the behind the boss.
It's
Oh.
random. It's
Okay.
random. It doesn't matter. It's random.
Yes, I know it's random. It's put on a random person. I understand this.
But 39 out of 40 chance is at least better than something else.
So yeah, right there, that's a bad position. I don't know why people ran behind the boss like that.
But yeah, it's 25 seconds.
Can melee hit him around the corner? Melee doesn't have to stand right
Yes.
behind, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to understand where we're standing then. That's the problem. Okay. Who has soulstone? Anybody? Who has Ankh? Unless in
Look
chat if you
out.
have Ankh.
Look out for the orb.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're just waiting for the orb.
There's an
Okay.
orb.
Just want to say I resisted almost all the flame buffets.
The big
How
guy.
much fire resistance did you have?
To
I
be
had
honest,
400.
I think they should nerf this a little bit.
I had 400, but I resisted well over 50% of the flame buffets fully. It
Wow,
might be.
you're right.
Yeah.
It says you have 80% full resistance. Is resist full resistance? I assume it is.
Yeah. And I had no partial resist. So.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we need to go beyond 316 fire resistance.
Yeah, I
Maybe,
think
I
you
don't know.
can.
Wow.
When being buffed by the shaman or paladin or whatever, I have 260 and I resisted 14 out of 23 according to this log.
How do you find that in the log?
I've just got my combat log and I've just made it so I can
Put
only see
damage
my
taken, then
own
click
stuff.
yourself.
I've just edited the combat log so I can only see my own damage and damage done to me.
Oh, yeah, if you hit the DPS meter, you can check damage taken. You can look at everyone.
Yeah, so I resisted 7 out of 17.
How much fire resistance do you have?
I'm 318 with the buff.
Okay.
Well,
all right. So
let's
yeah,
try.
this.
Sorry, let's try it again. Maybe it was just dumb luck, you know.
We are gonna try again, but this time it needs to be clear as to where melee is standing. Who has improved auras, by the way? Improved auras or totems?
Lightsmith has it.
Okay. I assume the tanks have it, but yeah.
Okay, that's 3.
Okay, so basically just the tanks and Carl. And I assume Norpa has it as well. All right. Well, we will continue, but I'm thinking if it's really necessary, because not everyone has a fire resistance set for some reason. Although you should, if you prepare to come to Blackwing Lair, then we might need to get fire resistance buff from Ubers, and we're probably gonna have to pop chromatic flasks. Well, I don't need Enervate, but I'm resing you. You can put it on another healer.
I'm rushing in as well.
Oh, okay, I'll stop.
Oh shit.
I won.
There you go.
Give me the Enervate. Yeah, maybe people just need to use Chromatic Flask, Peach.
There has to be something else. There must be something. Although, to be fair, the devs haven't got a good track record for there being something else to the fights.
I feel like, yeah, they're trying to slow us down. This is just
Maybe
what my
you need to
opinion is,
stand.
because they haven't polished everything.
Did someone stand in the orb? I mean, do you get damage then?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
the range of the boss low enough that we can just walk past it and just clear
We
the
wiped
stage?
it only 3 times and
Or maybe,
we already wiping.
we just have to kite the boss all the time, no stopping.
But that
Problem
Shadow
with
Flame is
that,
gonna fuck us though.
a
Do we
little bit
know?
of both, because the not even that flame buffet and all these other debuffs that he replies to us, it needs to be LOS. Otherwise, we're going to be continually stacking, and it's just going to increase our damage over time. And since it lasts 30 seconds,
Is it true LOS, or is there a range to like the orb or the boss?
No, there's not a range.
because
Okay.
when the orb was in the corner on the right, I went all the way to the left, almost about to jump down, and I was still getting hit.
I was
All right,
thinking
guys.
though, if we jump down, then the whole raid will LOS the orb, and then we just have to like
Yeah.
run up.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, something to think about in the moment, but basically, okay, everybody needs to try to reach 400 fire resistance. This is the new goal for next time when we get to this point. You need to be able to reach 400 fire resistance with
Why?
a paladin or shaman aura. Okay,
I don't think going past 315 has an effect, if I
Yes.
recall.
I think it does, because like Big Spider is resisting 20
How much
80%.
testing is that, Peach?
80%.
Like, it's 1 or 2 sample size. It's not
Okay,
a
well,
lot.
we can continue, but that's not the only person. Ajia said that with 400 fire resistance, he is resisting 90%, 90% of the flame buffets.
Okay,
Do these people have Onyxia cloak?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good question.
What
You guys,
if
Ajia
full
and Big
raid?
Spider, were you guys wearing the Shadow Flame cloak?
Yeah, what if the orb
Yeah.
like looks at that item and just gives it a lot more resist?
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys
that's
were both wearing it? You guys were both wearing it
yeah,
that
they're both
attempt?
wearing it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one question.
Well,
Yeah.
I had exactly 315 fire resistance, and I got hit one whole time by Flame Buffet before before the boss ran me over with Shadow Flame.
I think
Okay.
everyone who has it should really wear it.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, the people that are putting plus in chat for that were wearing the cloak, if you were wearing the cloak for the last attempt, how much fire resistance do you have? How much, like, do you have, can you just report how much fire resistance you have if you were wearing the cloak for the last attempt?
Your trip to 6, Secular 3, 188, 220.
Okay, here it is.
I had 315.
Might you wish to wear the cloak as well?
Yes, I am. I am a tank.
Okay, yeah.
Resistance
I don't
cap.
know who has it, Maichin, sorry.
Guys,
All right.
resistance cap is 365.
365?
Oh.
According to what I'm looking.
We always thought it was 315 or 316, like just from vanilla data, but it might be different on the server. And yes, of course, like the Onyxia scale cloak is obviously a big factor in this. I think it does like help you resist more flame buffets, because it seems like everyone that was wearing this
Short question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Mark, aka Gift of the Wild, interact in some weird way with fire resistance aura? Because
It does not
before.
stack.
That explains why I'm still at 295.
Okay, so I think the healers are gonna need the Onyxia scale cloak. I think we can all agree on this, that the healers need it because the healers are gonna, if the healers can stay alive, then they can heal the melee DPS that don't have it. So,
I think the cloak only prevents the flame buffets. Or not the flame buffets, the shadow flame. The extra FR is of course helpful, but I think it only affects the shadow flame.
So how did Big Spider and Ajia resist 80 to 90% of their flame buffets?
What were they at? They were at.
We were both at 400 flames.
But they also both had the cloak. Okay, you know what? Let's try one more attempt without the Onyxia Scale Cloak. Like, if you have it, wear it. If you have the Onyxia Scale Cloak, wear it. If we figure out that the cloak does have some synergy to help with the flame buffet, then we will consider to pass them out. Okay, so if you have the cloak, put it on.
Everything in your power to get 365 fire resist.
365?
Yes.
Okay. How about for this time? I won't wear the cloak and Haga will, and we'll see if there's a difference.
No.
To
How
me
about
and Haga.
I'm thinking like what Carl said. Somebody wear like no fire resistance, but only the Onyxia Scale Cloak. I want to see if that has an impact as well.
Give me a cloak, I can test it.
Anybody who has a current cloak wants to volunteer to wear minimal FR? Minimal FR.
I volunteer.
I'm volunteering.
Okay, Big Spider, take
I'll
off
do it.
all your extra FR and put on the cloak. And we will see. Try to live as long as possible. Okay, so for this fight, for this attempt, same exact tactics except melee. Melee, you need to understand where you're hitting from. Melee, you are right here on star. Melee, you can hit fire maw from star, right? Some melee reports. Right.
Could you put me in a group without fire resist buff? Put me in group 6. Or
No, every
I don't know.
group has it. It's just it'll just be 60 fire resistance. It's no big deal. It's still low.
I have 130 now, but yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. That's still relatively low. Okay, so melee. I assume you can hit fire maw from here, but if you can't, then you need to tell me. But melee, you're stacking on star. Do not move here. Do not move here. You're standing right here on star, around the corner, DPSing, outside of the loss of the tank. And we will decide what we're going to do for the second cubby, but we're just going to try it like this. And then I also want to try jumping down for one strategy. So just try it like this once again, where melee is standing on star. Do not ever move past star. Just hit from here. And then when I say move, we all move. Okay, one thing I didn't consider is that like main tank is not getting heals. So, like from this corner. You will cope. Yeah, so healers. I will have 2 healers. Winoki and Kocherga. Well, actually, out of the healers, who has an Onyxia Scale Cloak? Put a plus in chat if you are a healer and you have an Onyxia Scale Cloak. Nobody? No healer has it? I mean, that's totally okay because, of course, it's very limited in how you can get it. I'm just confirming that no one has it. Okay, that's all right. I'm just going to choose the highest fire resistance healers then. So, report fire resistance as healers, with or without aura.
Pre-consumes, after consumes, with or without aura, what they want to know. Like.
Without consumes, because I assume you're not using consumes on
with
the.
Aura then, right?
Yes, with aura.
Craven, can you put your fire resist totem down?
Report, please. All healers, please report your maximum fire resistance with or without aura.
299, 229.
Okay, Eden and Winoki. Winoki. You're gonna be standing where Star is here. So right behind the boss. So you guys are the only people that will be able to heal the main tank, so please focus on overhealing the main tank, basically. Okay. And any off tanks, just in case, because I'm not sure. Tyron, are the off tanks standing like here, or are they standing on top of melee?
Me and Tyron were standing about here.
Okay. Okay, so unless you're Tyron, then, so we have a designated off tank at the moment. So everybody, unless you're Tyron, Ashtina, Winoki, or Eden, you're gonna be standing where Star is, and you never move past this corner. Never move past it, okay? All right. We're gonna pull soon. Log in. Log in. Wear your Onyxia scale cloaks. Wear maximum fire resistance unless you're Big Spider.
Wait, where are we standing? Here, right?
Who is talking? Is that Winoki?
Monoki, yeah.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
BWL.
You guys will be able to heal everyone, but focus on Tyron and Ashtina. Tyron and Ashtina. Oh, wait. Ashtina, let me see. So yeah, Ashtina, the orb should be like where Star is. It will happen to about where Star is. Then where do tanks move next? So once the orb gets put down, and if it's safe to move him because of Shadow Flame, then I think you move him all the way like maybe here. Oh, no, this isn't good. Here, like this.
Wait, so do you mean go past this wall right here? Like this corner? Stay on this side of it?
Yeah, it's
Eden, you will
everyone
be
but us.
stacking right here on Star. Oh, you have a special responsibility. You and Winoki will be the only people here. All right, I think actually, okay, so main tank's gonna move here next, where Star is, and then maybe, no, that's not gonna work. We'll just try it like this, I guess, for now. If there's any better ideas, let me know. But yeah, main tank's just gonna stand here, our DPS here, melee DPS also behind for the second movement, and then we'll just keep repeating that as we move down. Okay, let's try it again. So yeah, we just have to make sure that the orb isn't put. It's only gonna work for the first cubicle, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so Wonderboy log in. Did Wonderboy say if he was leaving? Loki, I think you did a ready check. Let me know.
It's on chat.
Okay, Golly, Hamel. Ashtina's been whispering me, so I think just Golly and Hamel.
I don't see Wonderboy in chat saying anything, so.
Okay, Hamel and Golly are both moving. Okay, so let's any DPSs outside on the bench right now listening in voice, can you let me know? No benchies are in voice. Okay, in that case, we're just gonna try with 39 raiders for this attempt, and then I will replace Wonderboy after. Oh, Hobie. Okay, Hobie. Let's replace Wonderboy with Hobie then, for now.
Sure.
Oh no. Wait, who?
Why did Weston leave?
He didn't leave. I accidentally booted him because I was trying to uninvite Wonderboy. But now I can't invite him back. Oh, he got an invite. Okay, good. All right.
I think we clearly established it's not going to teleport him out.
Yeah. Okay, so Hobie, once you're here, I'm just going to briefly tell you where to stand and where we're going to move. All right, Hobie, now that you're here, you're going to be standing with the rest of the raid on Star. Make sure you're putting on all your fire resistance gear and any Onyxia scale cloak if you have one. Also, so once the first orb goes down, what is this orb? It's just like this red circle thing. It's kind of floating. Then you're just going to follow Star. I'm going to say move. And then when I say move, everyone's going to move to this new cubicle, new Star position. And then we kind of just repeat this. We're going to try to repeat this further and further down. All right. Solo buffs on Hobie, please. Mark. Oh, no, never mind. Do not buff Big Spider with Mark. Although it shouldn't. No, put Mark on Big Spider because it doesn't stack with fire resistance aura, and he has an.
No, but I don't have the aura, so yeah.
Well, Luther's gonna put it down for his group.
No, no, no.
Needs to test without.
We're testing. We're not gonna kill it anyway, so we're testing, you know.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, bow on Hobie, please. Bow on Hobie, and then we will get ready to heal.
You can Shadow Resist test, but we won't use it for now. But
Winoki and Eden. Winoki and Eden on pull. So Eden, make sure you shield Ashtina before before he pulls, basically, before he pulls. Just make sure there's a shield on him. After he pulls, if you're in range, put a renew on him. But Eden and Winoki, you guys can stand in the gate here. You can stand in the gate on pull. Once Ashina pulls, then you move to your positions. Then you move right where Star is now. Okay. Just trying to make sure Ashina doesn't die on pull. All right. I think we'll be ready then. Okay, everyone should be on Star. Come to Star. We will move forward when the boss is positioned. Come to Star.
Boss is
Come to
coming.
Star. Boss is coming already? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Ashina, get ready to pull.
Stack on square.
Stack on Star, stack on Star, stack on Star. Everyone stack on Star. Please stack on Star. Once he's positioned, then we will move. Okay, move.
Seconds.
Move a little closer. Do not move too much though.
5 seconds orb.
Okay. Everyone move back, move back, move back, move back, move back, move back, move back.
Orb.
Okay, move. Follow Star.
I died.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Come to Star, come to Star, come to Star.
Oh, it's on Tyron. It's on Tyron and Carl.
Gotta move him into the cubicle when you can.
Orb in 7 seconds.
Okay. All right, if we understand where the orb is, then maybe this can work out differently.
1. Orb.
Move to the next cubicle. Unless you're the main tank, move to the next cubicle.
An orb? Like I don't see any.
Is there
Oh,
orb?
you don't see it?
I'm lagging.
There is no orb. Okay.
Orb didn't spawn. Should spawn.
Maybe it's random.
Maybe is the second timer different? Maybe.
There's a
Maybe
chance
so.
for it to spawn, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Or
the
when I
second
land
orb.
up- Not where Landel is. He's the furthest away.
Oh,
You
Elendel
gotta
got
know.
it.
Elendel
Elendel's
got it?
furthest away. Wait, what?
Oh.
Where are you?
What?
No.
He was like basically the only person alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay, it
Kochesh
could
also
just be
got
that
one.
one.
So maybe orbs spawning like every 1 minute.
No, it's 25, but Elendel got it, and we didn't get it in the raid.
But the
Yeah,
second orb that Elendel baited, that was like way after what we thought when we thought it would be, right?
I'm not sure. Elendel, do you know when you got it?
Like basically right before wipe, like full wipe, correct?
See, I called it when I got it.
Oh.
So
And Elendel?
Timer's correct, but the
Okay,
target
timer's
is just
correct.
random.
It could be random, or it could be what people are saying, which is the furthest. But that doesn't make sense because for the first attempt, remember the first attempt?
Yeah.
The
It
orb was
spawned
put in
right
melee.
there.
Yeah. And Elendel, when you were standing there, were you out of loss? Were you outside of loss of the boss already when you were standing there? Yes. Okay, so the orb placement goes through loss. The orb placement goes through loss.
Can I say something?
Oh, Majin, go first.
All this theory crafting is all fine and well, but between the orb and the boss's normal flame buffet, we will never ever get rid of the stacks. And starting with 6 or 7 stacks, the dot becomes unhealable. So what's the point of keeping on running our heads against this brick wall?
Okay, good point.
Exactly.
So, Bangy.
I don't-
Bangy. Oh, and Big Spider. Big. Okay, let me see. Let me look.
Yeah.
I have another ID for the orb person. We were talking about the invisible debuff. The invisible debuff might decide on who the orb person gets. So, like,
Okay.
it gets predetermined who gets it, and that person should lose from the raid. That might be a
Okay.
possibility. I'm not sure about it, but that's currently I thought it was
No,
right.
I don't think that's how it works.
Because
It
we
could
don't know
be.
what the debuff is for yet, so it's just tossing it out there.
Correct. That is a good guess, but since we can't see the debuff, correct? Or we can see it, but it's just invisible.
Yep. Well,
So,
no, you
is
can
there a
see
name?
it, but it's just a square. So people just need to look at their debuff bar. Look if there's a fucking square, and if there's a square, then at least go loss.
When you hover over it, does it have a name?
No.
Okay. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a description.
No.
Okay. Next thing I want to talk about. Since we have the timer for the orb, I think we will just strategically place the orb where we want it, exactly where we want it. So we will talk about this. And also, Big Spider, I'm looking at what you posted. Okay, so does anyone have any Bangy? Bangy, you said you resisted 95% without the cloak. How much fire resistance did you have?
It's in the chat. 243 fire resist, 81% resist.
But without the cloak, that's so weird.
Yeah, could have been luck, but I think it's mostly fire resist.
Yeah, the
so-
cloak should only affect Shadow Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
don't know if they changed it here or not. But I guess it was just a coincidence for now. So yeah, just put on a bunch of fire resistance, everyone. Make sure you have as much fire resistance as possible. All right. Tyrone, you, for that one attempt, you resisted 26 out of 31, 80%. All right, keep rising. All right, we know the timer for the orb, so I think we will just bait the orb where we want it.
What's the time? 30 seconds?
25 seconds.
So the whole raid runs behind a corner every 25th second, and then we just do it the normal way. Is that the plan?
So going back to the original plan, like the very first attempt, let me think.
So you chose to just completely ignore what I said.
I mean, it's either we keep going or we stop, right?
Yes, what I mean. Well, we're gonna do.
I mean, does he have a better strat? If he doesn't, then we can't exactly like do anything different.
Magen, this is a progression raid. This is why we're here. We're going to keep hitting this wall until we break it for the next 3
So I think
hours.
there is a good point. There is a good point about that. If we have a place where our DPS can go to wait and let their debuff fall off, that could be really helpful. Because right now it's just either you
Nowhere.
resist it or yeah.
Okay. Well, I think how we position the orb will affect this a lot.
Yeah.
But if the whole raid, like, obviously if the invisible debuff, okay, first of all, for the next attempts from here on out, look at your debuff bar. We'll get it later, Partigiano. We'll get it later, not now. Look at your debuff bar. If you see an invisible debuff, invisible, just a box with a border, right? A box with a border, then that means just pay attention to that. See if you have it. See if the orb is put on you when you have that debuff. Okay. Keep an eye on your debuff. All right.
Oh yeah, that might be the reason as to why it pops up in the raid. We can have that person run past the tank, LOS the raid, and then drop the orb there. Maybe like
Yeah,
that.
that's the strat.
Okay. Well, until okay. All right. Say that one more time, Luther.
Where basically we're looking out for the invisible debuff that we can't really see why it's there, but it might be the reason as to why the orb that appears upon us in the raid and hits all of us. It might be when it runs out, it spawns that orb.
That's what Loki is saying, I think. Yeah.
Last raid, it didn't. The second one didn't appear, and I bet it's because the person who had it died.
Okay, yeah, so we're guessing, we're not sure about this, but yeah, if you get the debuff, look at your debuff bar. If you get the debuff, please move away from the raid. Move away from the raid and see if the orb is put on you like after. Because if you're all stacked on the raid, we can't really tell. So look, repair on skull. Look at your debuffs. This is what we're doing a little differently for now. Look at your debuffs. If you see the invisible one, you need to move away from the raid and see if the orb is put on you. All right. Now we need to figure out our positioning so that yes, we can actually drop the debuffs.
Wait, there's a debuff on you if you get the orb?
We don't know. We're guessing. We're guessing.
If that's the
Kocherga.
case, then the guy with the debuff has to go somewhere where he's gonna lose
That's
it.
what we've
Invisible.
said.
We just
Yeah.
said that, so either listen or don't repeat, please. Thank you.
Okay, Kocherga on the first poll, but on the first poll there wasn't a second orb, correct? So maybe your debuff was for the second orb. Because you got it right when the orb already spawned. So maybe this is true. All right, guys. Let's try. I'll talk about positioning in a moment. But yes, most important thing, we need to confirm this. Look at your debuffs this whole time. Focus on the debuffs. Just focus on that. And if you get it, if you see the invisible debuff, which is just a empty border, it's a border with nothing in it. Move away from the raid. Like move anywhere but in the raid. Okay. All right.
Prepare for the entire raid to run in different directions.
We're just testing if this is true, if the invisible debuff is indeed what the orb is determined to drop at. All right. What do we think? Should we just keep polling like this? I feel like we should stack because we can control where the orb is put, right? Okay.
I say we should do it with like the original intent where we have the main tank in this corner over here where I am
Okay,
in
what
square.
people normally do.
And then we try to fish for that debuff. Just like everyone, pay attention to that debuff. Like that's the sole main goal. And if
Okay.
it appears, have that person just run. Just run to whatever direction, LOS the raid or whatever. You will
Okay.
see if it appears on them.
All right.
Lab is not
Well,
clear,
let's
so
just try that. Yeah, we should answer this question first. So we're just
It's
we're not trying to
actually,
kill anything here. We're just trying to figure out if the debuff impacts who the orb is put on. Okay.
Kelly.
So we're just gonna go to original starting positions. So Eden, you're still diamond. Diamond is the mark for ranged and healers. Loki, I'm gonna mark you for star. Actually, whoever has the most fire resistance might. No, we'll just try it like this. Okay, yeah, Loki.
I have a bunch. I'm fine.
Let's do Loki and Plaque. Still Loki and Plaque. Original positions, just so I don't confuse anyone. On the very first attempt.
If I get an orb, let me see. Can I lose anywhere there?
That could be true. Xenopticon, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a second pillar here. I can hide from there.
Okay. Second thing to pay attention to. Not only your debuffs, but about the orb. See if you're not facing it, if you're still getting hit by Flame Buffet, but I'm pretty sure you probably are. As long as the Flame Buffet can see you, you're probably gonna.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
I've been hit with it before. So.
All right. In that case, then yeah. Okay. Everywhere the orb is not safe. Okay. Melee, you're on square. Melee, you're gonna be on square. Okay. Off tanks, you're gonna be on triangle. Off tanks, you will be on triangle. You get the. Okay, let me read.
Yes, I think Kuturga's on the money there. I also noticed the same. The invisible debuff is just the flame buffet application of the orb. Like just an indication that you are in the orb line of sight, but maybe there is a debuff that you're like, oh, you're about to get orbed. Like, we still need to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just see. Let's confirm it this poll, and then I don't see an invisible debuff, but I'll look harder.
Also,
okay.
try to have one person be first away from boss, so we can confirm 2 facts at one.
Okay, Ilendo.
I'll do it since I'm gonna be worthless in this pack anyway.
Okay.
I'll just like stay in spot and I'll be there.
Get in combat and get out of there somewhere.
All right, so Sagalo will be the furthest away person in our raid just to check something. Okay, in that case, let's get fully buffed. Fully buffed. Ready check, please, Loki. King's on Discopa. All right, so again, if you're confused, range. Where's Eden? Oh. Okay, Eden, can you move to star? She must just be AFK for a minute. Okay, well, anyways, move to star if you're ranged. Move to star if you're ranged.
Should be safe.
Remember, tanks, you have to move like 1 yard forward after you get knocked back because otherwise you're
be right back.
Okay, that's fine. We'll wait. And okay, so range gonna be on diamond when we're actually pulling. Off tank's gonna be on triangle. Melee's gonna be on square. Main tank is gonna be the initial circle position. So there's no confusion for positioning. All right, let me know about the ready check. I know we have to wait on Eden.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Ashna. Yes. Okay.
Good. Check.
All right. Since Ashina has a smaller, doesn't have to run as far, he should be okay.
Outside.
But let's just have Loki and Plaque. Loki and Plaque, can you just make sure that you're healing Ashina on pull as well if needed? If needed. Okay. Eden, can you come to cross?
I'm there, Justina. Yeah. I'll go stand in this corner and see if I die.
Okay, this should be good then.
Just check diamond, Eden.
Please stack with your respective marks.
We're doing
We're doing like the first attempt, and the only thing that we're doing different this time is we're looking at our debuffs. Looking at our debuffs, if you have an invisible debuff, please take note of it. We're just trying to confirm if it's related to the orb, like positioning. If you get the invisible debuff, just move away from the raid. Move away from the raid.
Tina's gonna pull, get ready. Pulled.
LOS, LOS.
Sorry, Hobie, I missed your officer message, so you're gonna have to repeat it. I'm sorry.
Resisting flame buffet from here.
Okay, I don't have an invisible debuff, but does
5
multiple
seconds.
people have it? Okay. When the orb drops, everyone move away from it.
Spawns.
Move away, it's on range, move away, move away. Oh
the
gosh.
range, yeah, it's just line of sight. If you can see, you can get you. Like, I'm on the other side of the room, and I'm still getting.
Make sure you're dropping your stacks.
Never mind.
Okay, so if range even peeks out, we're gonna be hit with it. Oh, I see the invisible debuff. Oh.
You see me
Okay,
here,
I think
Peach,
you're
on
right.
Star. Where I am on Star, it's hitting me right now.
Where
Like,
you
this is
are
like
on
the
Star,
limit.
it's
You're resisting a lot of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I get what the invisible buff is.
What is it? Do you know the name?
Every
It's
time,
not- it
every
has
time
no
you're
name.
every time you're affected by the orb, the invisible buff shows up.
Yeah, when you're in the loss of an orb, I get
Yep.
that's when it shows up. Yeah, when
No,
you're
it
in
definitely is because I bubbled. I even fucking bubbled, and I still was affected by the invisible buff. That means I was in the range of the orb.
Yeah, and
when you have this debuff,
I sacrificed my spell hunter, which should make me immune to magic, but for some reason, like all those debuffs were still on me.
well, look what Bangi said. When he has this debuff, all magic is hitting him.
I was resisting it, so I don't know about that.
So maybe the orb is not. Do we know if the orb is reapplying Flame Buffet? First question. Second
Definitely
question.
does. Yeah.
Okay. So not only is it applying Flame Buffet, it is also making you very vulnerable to magic, very vulnerable to the Flame
I don't
Buffet
know about
itself.
that one.
Yeah.
Because
So the invisible buff means you're taking damage from the flame orb.
I don't know.
Yes,
Like,
basically.
you just get
Well,
more
it just
buffets.
means they
It's
can
just
see you, basically. If you have the invisible debuff, it
I
means they
got a
can see
new
you.
orb spawned on me. Nice.
Bangi. Okay, so a few things we'll have to take note of if you have the debuff, if you have the invisible debuff, when basically if you're in sight of an orb, are you still partially resisting flame buffet? This is, I think we need to figure out the answer to this question. Yes, okay, Ashina says yes, okay.
Yes. You can see me and damage taken. Like, I never line of sight the orb. I resisted 80% of it.
Okay.
Do we want to try jumping down and then just everyone just run, because the corridor, right? When we run up, we should all be LOSing everything that's downstairs. So it could be an idea.
Coming for you.
Probably only be like once we exhaust like everything in this room. Honestly.
Is it
Yeah,
me or does?
we can also tank
I
in
think
like
that
the first room, since there's plenty of LOS pillars that we can probably use.
I'll go take a look in a moment once we're rezzed. Wait. Does anyone have a soulstone? I think we're
Wait for
still
the
waiting on
boss.
orbs.
I don't release yet.
Wait
Okay,
for the
that's
boss.
fine.
Therma's still chasing things down.
One, the boss
Okay,
is
that's fine
chasing
then.
me. Two,
Okay.
there's an orb on my dead body, so I'm waiting for that.
Okay. All right. That's okay. So we're just gonna talk as we're rezzing. All right.
Get back in.
We have the timer for the orb, so I think it's really just about positioning, and we're gonna have to be very careful where we put the orb. And I think it's going to be ideal if we stack because we want the orb to be on the right position. Does Shadow Flame like have a range? Like, if you're like in front of Fire Maw, but you're like 40 yards away from him, is Shadow Flame gonna hit you?
Devs, remove that orb.
They just added it.
I think we need to move with boss constantly, and whole raid need to have Onyxia clock, so no one will die accidentally.
Exactly.
Well,
Everybody needs your clock 368 fire resistance, and we have to move all the time.
Yes, that's all.
okay, yes, the one strategy is to just have the whole raid be Onyxia scale cloaked, but we do not have enough for the whole raid to be Onyxia scale cloaked at the moment.
Do we not have one
How, how many do we need?
Well, good luck next week.
I mean, we have enough, but we need to craft them. I believe we do have, like, they're not crafted. They're not in anyone's bags right now. We don't have like 30 to
Yeah,
provide.
no, sure, but I also was just wondering if we couldn't craft them, like.
We have
I
enough,
can craft them.
but we just don't have them all crafted and on our bags right now. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, but we can do that within a week time if we need to.
Yes, but I think it's personally going to be possible without the Onyxia scale cloaks. But looking at the time, it's been 2 hours. Let's try like a couple more attempts. If it's failing to not work, then we may just come back with full cloaks.
Let's do a trash pack in between for some morale and some chance on elemental more or something.
Okay, that's fine.
If people don't mind.
If we can't kill it in the next hour, we could try skipping it. People are saying that apparently you can.
Yeah, because we can probably just guide mobs to this room and just.
It's kind of like a Dharma North Guard.
Man, it is bullshit. You can't even get rid of the 5 stacks. You can't. It's impossible. You just can't.
I mean, you can.
If anyone can outrun the boss, we can just go to second room, have one person run rounds, and just the rest clear trash.
How long debuff lasts?
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's a long time.
30 seconds.
And the boss applies it every 2 seconds, and the orb as well.
Yeah, so if the orb's anywhere when
think-
you're trying to get rid of it, it just stays
I
up.
think it's the deal like with the first boss. The devs will nerf it, and then we're gonna kill it.
And we're gonna complain that it's too easy.
What if before the orb gets dropped, we just like move really far away and just bait it there? Like every ranged melee, we're all just gonna run far away and then we just bait the orb there.
Yeah,
that
we
sounds like a
not
good strat.
checked if we can
The only problem with that is like the
move
orb,
away
like,
from orb far
like,
enough.
That's why I first suggested, like, just like bait the first orb. But here's like the deal: it spawns every 25 seconds. That's like barely any time to get anything done. Like, so it's just like a constant moving like game here. You can find like the good safe spots. Everyone needs to be coordinated enough, like that we can do it.
But the biggest problem is the flame debuff. The buffet debuff that stacks 300 fire damage every single tick. Even with like super high fire damage, just getting 5 of them means you're taking 1,000 damage plus if you're getting hit.
Yeah, once the stacks are applied, fire resistance is of no consequence.
I want to try 2 more retarded things. I'm gonna be on top of the orb, see if something happens. Nell, I need you on me. You're gonna cast Frost Nova and Cone of Cold on it, just in case. See if it does something. Maybe just fucking freeze it in place.
Blizzard as well.
It's Blizzard too. It's just like I want to see.
Let's see if we can kill the orbs.
Oh my god, use the increaser. I can't even. It's like a targeted thing. Go on track.
We should also cast Flame Volley then, because the gate in Stratholm can be disabled by it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out. It might be.
Yeah, that could be also a
on
thing.
the
Could
bottom
be
of the
it could
floor.
be an invisible trap thing that you just kill it without them intending to.
Do rogues have any skill to disable it without targeting it?
Why not?
Sadly, no.
Okay, thinking for the next attempt, and yeah, we can clear some trash, but for the next attempt, what if main tank is standing here on Skull? Main tank is standing here on Skull, and everybody else is like, well, if you're melee, you're obviously like right here, after the pole. But if you're ranged, we're like here, we're Cravon, right here. Then when it's time for the orb to be put down, range is gonna run here. Range is gonna run here, and we're gonna bait the orb here. Okay. Let me know if I'm going too fast. So, can someone stand? Can someone stand right here on Skull?
I'm on it.
We're gonna
Just
play
starting.
dolls.
Trying
Okay,
to get a little
Sagalo
background.
star. So Sagalo is gonna represent where the main tank is initially. Range is representing where Skull is right now. And when range gets, when it's time, because we have the timer for the orb, range gonna run behind the wall. Melee, I'm thinking melee runs into the other room. So melee, you're pounding away, pounding away. When the orb is about to go off, you're running here on square, running to where square is. Basically, you're gonna bait the orb here on square. So there's two positions that the orb could be put on. Unless you're the main tank, only the main tank is not moving. Everybody else, including the off tanks, is either moving with melee or moving with range. Okay, next orb. So the orb is going to be positioned. It's going to be fine. But now we need to figure out, shit, where is... I'm just wondering, like, how... Ranged, I guess, if you want to lost your flame buffet, you're going to have to, like, move here, maybe? Yeah, like, all the way back here, this is your lost position, where Skull is, for the first part of the fight. It will be safe here on Skull, basically. Melee, if you need to drop flame buffet, you should be able to just move into this corner where Skull is. So this is just for the first part of the fight, okay? Remember,
Maybe.
yeah.
Oh. Maybe we
If
need to clear the pack first in the room. I don't know what devs are thinking.
No, you
but-
can go in there just fine.
I mean,
It will be.
okay.
We can try. We can do trash in a moment. I'm just talking about my strategy so I don't lose my train of thought. Okay. So again, if you're lost, if you need to loss ranged, you move here on Skull. Melee, you run here on Skull. This is just for the very first orb. For the very first orb. Again, I will have designated markers. So melee, just make sure to follow the melee marker. Range, make sure you're following the range marker, unless they're losing to drop their stacks. You know where the lost spots are. If you don't, ask, and I will show you again. Okay, next, second orb. When the first orb goes down, I'm thinking after the first orb, where is range gonna stand now? Maybe. I mean, anywhere that we move, the orb can see us.
Let's try to destroy it. But yeah, I think you should like at most have two orbs spawn in top of each other. So
That's
like
what
the
I'm.
casters try to LOS it one more time here, bam, and then
We
after
can't
that
though
just go to the.
because. But the first orb is already there. If we go there, we're just gonna take a bunch of like free damage.
Yeah, we'll get melted.
That's
the
why, like,
problem.
that's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
because even the
just trying to
boss
figure out
has
the
a
second
AoE.
orb position because I think there will only just be 2 orbs maximum that we have to deal with. Okay, like, maybe here. Like, range could be here because right here is out of this line of sight of the first orb, I think.
What if orb lasts for 1 minute and we will have 3 orbs for 10 seconds?
They last a long while. They last a very long while, even after this
Definitely
buff is
last a
done,
lot
so...
considering how often they drop. Like the unforgiving range they have. Damage.
It's simple. We will be well done in a few seconds.
Well, I want to get far. Like, I want to see if we can outlive 2 orbs, and then if we can do that, we
Jump
can go
down.
from there.
Jump down.
Jump down.
We got a lot of
And-
area to play back.
Jump down.
yeah, I know, but
We could keep jumping down every single time. Just use the entire beginning instance and then just run back upwards after a while, after we get to the first room.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, until we get the debuff and or we jump down and we heal up and stuff like that. We get ourselves
Yeah.
up.
gives us a chance to also remove the stacks.
Okay, well we
If
can try that, I guess.
yeah,
So
we can try it, but
first of all, still stick to the first plan, okay? We're going to bait the first. Well, yeah, we're going to bait the first orb. I mean,
Have we been keeping track of who has the orb put on them? As far as I've seen, it hasn't been put on the tanks, and I don't think the melee.
pretty random. At least
it's been put on
not the tank, of
melee
course.
on the very,
Once.
very
Been
first
put on
attempt.
melee. People that is not in line of sight.
Was it on
Doesn't
melee
really
that were
matter.
melee in, or was it on melee that were like hiding to get rid of stacks?
Some
It
people
was
that were
right
hiding, yes.
here, right here, right here, right here where I am. Where it spawned.
I don't know where you are. I don't know which one you are.
A square. Square.
Ah, okay. Okay then. So it has been in melee range with on melee. Okay then. Yeah, damn.
Okay. So after the first orb, it's gonna be either put in this room, or it's going to be put where range. Wait. Oh. Okay, so all right. The first melee lost position is going to be where skull is. Okay, if the orb gets put here, if the orb does get put here, then first of all, go back to DPSing, right? Go back to DPSing. Then the second orb, maybe move here, maybe.
I mean that's essentially the same as putting it here. Like the orb that's over here is gonna roast everyone because it's quite big, so it's going to LOS everything in this room, or it's going to.
You think if we put the orb right in this corner, tight in this corner, that whoever when they run here, they're gonna get be hit by it. When they run here, sorry, here.
Assuming as we get really tight, I think it's not gonna close the tank.
I think the orb is gonna peek out, but I'm willing to try it.
Okay, all right. So first of all, okay, there's multiple positions. I need a very smart melee and a very smart range to be position markers, but I will talk about that in a moment. Just so we're clear, can someone stand here?
What?
Big spider. Okay, big spider, I'm marking you. You're cross. That's the first lost position for melee. That's where you're running. Second lost position, if the orb gets put here, for the second orb, you're going to bait it here. Can someone stand here on skull? Okay, Luther. That's the second position. If the orb gets put on ranged instead, then you come back to this position. You come back to cross instead. Okay, you'll come to cross. Until an orb is in cross, then you will not use this position yet. You will not use square until there's one here on cross. Okay, so keep moving to cross melee. When I say melee, and when I say everybody move to cross. If there's an orb on cross, then you move to square. All right, ranged. Range, I guess same thing. We're going to be like anywhere, but preferably like right here. On skull, initially. You're DPSing, you're healing, you're doing whatever you need to do. And then when I say move, you just move behind the wall. Preferably deep inside this wall, right here in skull. Can someone stand where skull is? Anybody? Okay, Craven. Craven is the marker for ranged first lost position. You're running to star. You will have someone to follow, but deep in this corner. Okay. All right. If an orb gets put there, then the second position will be, first of all, after the orb is put there, everyone's running. Everyone's running to this side over here instead. We swap sides, ranged. We're going to be here instead, after. Okay. We're going to be right here. But yeah, that should work. Okay, so this is the second range position. Once the second orb is about to go out, and there's one already where we said there was, then we're going to run over here instead. Just right here, behind the wall. Ranged.
Peach, do you want us to wait in the corners, or are we just running here when orbs spawn?
You're running to the corners when the orb spawns. Only.
Okay.
So when I say move, that's when you're moving. There's no timer on big wigs, right, Loki? You're just like doing the time yourself for now?
I'm doing it manual, yeah, because I have no idea how to do fucking big wigs.
Okay, so Loki, you're gonna have to be the person that says move. So basically, like, I want to say 5 seconds minimum. 5 seconds minimum. Before? Yes, before. That's when you say move, and everyone will move to their positions. We could drop 2 orbs there. Yes, Craven. We could. I don't know if that's going to do a lot of damage, though. I'd rather try it this way. I know it's more confusing this way, but let's just try it and see how far we can get. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Who wants to be the melee marker? Who knows what I'm talking about?
I guess I will.
Okay, Luther. All right, melee, you're following square. That means off tanks as well. When we say move, you follow square. Okay, ranged. Ranged. I guess I will be the range marker. Okay. Range, you're following star. Okay. Let's try it like this. Do we want to clear some trash first though?
Maybe around the corner, around this mill. There's a pack.
Let's do another pool and then we clear the trash.
I would say
in my
another
opinion.
pool, yes. We cannot.
Okay, all right. All right, while this is fresh in our heads. Okay, after this, we're going to do trash. So, okay, I'm removing some marks to reduce confusion. Okay, all right, so, but when we pull, that's fine for you, Luther, and yeah, range will just be here. Okay, so, move to your, Loki, wisdom login, Loki do a ready check, and melee or range, move to your designated position depending on if you're melee or ranged. And we might have to do the next attempt because we're waiting on the next padding. Okay, I want, okay, so yeah, main tank, forgot. Main tank, you remember, you're here. You're here on star. Main tank. Main tank's on star, where Tyrant is basically. Okay. And you basically just stay there. You're just gonna stay there. So if you ever get aggro, you move to where Tyrone is right now. Okay, we're gonna pull on the next padding. So
For melee, real quick, I think it might be better to be in this position here than over here. Depends how far out the boss goes. I'll move to position.
I feel like here is better because because the main
see.
tank should be faced like this. Should be faced like this.
Yeah, but still, like it's all around 360-degree flame buffet that he applies to everyone around him. So it depends how far out the boss comes.
Okay.
I'll go with the
true.
moves.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so Loki, is everyone here? Who needs to tell you that they're here?
Like I said, Golly, Norpa, Wisdom. Wisdom is here. Golly, Norpa, then. Golly's here, Norpa here.
Okay, we're all
young
here.
bucks.
All right, we're gonna pull soon. Let's just make sure that Ashina is shielded and like one druid. Winoki, can you just hot Ashina after he shield tosses and then move to the range position?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. We're gonna pull this time. Remember to just follow square or star when I say move. That's all you have to do. Just follow them. If you need to drop stacks of flame buffet, try to find somewhere that you can stand. I showed you a few places you can to drop it.
Boss incoming.
Make sure you're out of loss. Hide, please. Hide unless you have a special position. A special duty.
Incoming.
I did get a flame buffet right away.
Everybody should have a timer from me.
Yes, I see it. Okay, get ready to move soon, guys. Move, move, move. Move.
Get in the corner. All the way in the corner.
Where is the orb? Do we see it?
It's
is it in
position?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, why is it there?
Did the totem get it?
The totem got it.
Okay, range, we can't do anything. We can't do anything.
You see where the does anybody see a
No.
Not really.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, nothing I can do to this orb. It doesn't take any AoE. Nelsus it also doesn't work.
Why is the orb there? Did someone move too slowly?
No idea.
Katurga is like the closest person to it. Now Nell, because he died like just
The
now.
orb spawned before it spawns? Were we too late in moving?
I can outrange it at the far end of the room.
Let's rest and try again right away. That's what I would say.
Really? Instead of, okay, alright. We're gonna move earlier this time. We're gonna move earlier. Let's move, We'll say like 3 seconds earlier, or no, let's just be safe. We're just gonna move way earlier, 10 seconds before it's supposed to be
Sounds
dropped.
good to me.
10 seconds, just so we can see if this works. Okay, and then after that attempt, then we're gonna do trash.
Did we try killing the orb this time?
Yes, I
Did
was about
anyone
to
try-
say that Thunderclap did not work. None of Nail's first abilities worked. That being, Counter Cold, Snova, Blizzard, nothing worked.
Maybe we can have a GM destroy it. I'm just joking.
Yeah, maybe we can have a GM to spawn Nefari instead of this guy.
Oh no, golly! Oh
I feel
golly!
like because like the flame buffet
Oh.
lasts like 30
was so
seconds,
young.
like I don't see how you're even supposed to drop flame buffet in the first place. Cause yeah, 30 seconds is like way too long to be out of a fight, in my opinion.
For all we know, the guy has like a limit of after a while it just like chills on the amount of orbs he summons all the time. Hopefully, maybe it's just like an initial painful session, but
Now it gets faster.
yeah, I'm also guessing the same, but
Yeah, there's still a second orb.
I honestly feel like the boss is extremely manageable if you just figure out the orb. Everything
Yes.
for
else
me
is
it's just
a cakewalk.
the orb is manageable, but like the spawn rate
Yeah.
is just insane. 25 seconds. That barely leaves you with like any time to do much. Like it really makes you really struggle for it. The range
is
is like much.
Yeah, this is like the fire elemental guy in Molten Core, except you don't know who the bomb's on.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Geddon is too easy anyway.
Let's try moving earlier this time. That's the only thing we're doing different. We're moving earlier. And we'll see how far we can get with that. And if it doesn't look good after that, then we will do trash for just a while we rethink our strategy, or go maybe do a Nixia or something.
Well, doing trash is actually a great idea. Doing trash would be a great idea, because we need that Elementium ore, and there's going to be
That we
trash
need to get
drops
Ash.
too.
What if Wind Fury is actually the solution to all this? No Fury, fucking the legendary.
Give it to Shaman. Yep, it'll solve everything.
Yeah, the debuff does seem to be applied way too often, but yeah, fire resistance. Fire resistance.
Yeah.
if
Definitely, like
it's
he does
being
it like
too-
every 0.5 seconds or something like that. The orb reapplies the buffet.
I think if we can get far enough, like if we can get him to like 50%, then we'll go take the Uber's buff from
I
from
agree.
Uber.
Now
And
it's
then we'll go
point like
full
our
consumes on
prepping
that.
of like we're gonna not even get him to half. We need to like nail down the tango and positioning first.
Well, that just means it's a DPS race.
The DPS race where you gotta move non-stop and like line of sight orbs.
And survive, because you're
With 2
dying
million
so
HP.
quickly.
No, like
It could
maybe
be,
he
I mean,
did.
we haven't tried with full consumes and full fire resistance.
There was a limit of orbs. Like
Maybe it's a
towards the
gear
time.
check.
Maybe it's
Well,
a gear check.
everybody
Pretty
here
sure-
does have pretty good gear, so.
Pretty sure everybody's like at least 6 piece tier 1 at this point. It doesn't get any better than that.
No, it's 4 piece.
Yeah, it's literally just figuring out this orb. Everything else is pretty easy.
We scream and like the man of the orb gets nerfed. That works too.
You just don't play Black and Glare anymore.
I mean, I still want to do it. It's nice and fresh and surrounded by my good friends, gnomes. So I have good reasons to do it. Oh my god.
All right.
Well. Oh no, he's here.
Res up, and full buffs, and after that we will pull. Full buffs, please. I guess I can put on some more fire resistance.
I think we all need oven mittens at this point.
Yes.
I want to see what happens when I reach 600.
turn to a fire element. That'd be cool. You turn to a fire elemental and you're full on fire immune, but you
Yeah.
can only do light hits.
365 is capped though, so I don't imagine
You
it'll be
never
any
know.
different.
You never know. I did hear once in a tale long ago that 500 makes there's a roundabout way of getting like 500 and you get extra fire immunity.
All right, we're missing bow, we're missing salve. Once we have those two, we're gonna pull.
Apparently everybody has. I know everybody's missing, bro. My bad.
So what are we doing now?
Same thing, except we're moving quick, more fast. We're moving 5 seconds before the same as last attempt, except we're moving 5 seconds sooner.
Are we pulling? Are we pulling?
We are? Oh no, no.
I said, are we?
No, when he pats back. Sorry, when he pats back. Okay, so same thing this time, guys. If you're confused, just follow star or square and be stacked on star or square. Exactly stacked.
Yeah, you're right, though.
I guess we gotta be careful with totems. Just place them on the stacking points.
Or recall them. We're gonna move.
Yeah, just recall, when I say move, recall totems, but we need the fire resistance totem. Okay, when I say move and you're a pro shaman, first of all, recall totems, and then once we're stacked in the new location, go ahead and put down your new fire resistance totem. In the new location, so once we're already moved and stacked, but I will say recall totems, do that at the minimum. All right, ready check please, Loki. Blessing of Wisdom on Ismagora, please. Oh, okay, he's down there. That's why. Ismagora, you're just gonna try some new strategies down there? That's fine if so. Okay, that's fine. All right. Ashtina, when he pats back, you can pull.
He is incoming.
Let's fuck him up, boys.
Speed dragon chowder.
Yeah, I want that trinket, that hit trinket.
You do know it's gonna be a great item when we drop to right. It's gonna be
We
nothing.
pulled. We pulled. Did you change the timer, Loki?
No,
Or no?
I wasn't ready for pull.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll just do it 5 seconds sooner
What
than
was
that,
the
right?
initial wing buffet? 10 seconds. That's correct.
Move, guys, move.
Not quite. Not quite. Okay, now move. Move.
Oh, it's gone.
Move. Okay, if you're ranged, you're fine. If you're melee, go back to melee positioning. Oh my gosh, Ashtina said, okay, new tank, please.
Majin, get him, Majin.
Move into position. Move him over here in this corner. I have melee come over here where I am.
This is also fine where I am.
7,
Ah, shit. Well,
Move in there. And
Where are we moving?
LOS to...
Go back to where square was. Go back.
fuck, are you can see how.
Oh yeah, 2 orbs in there. Good job, guys. Come on,
All
let's
right,
2 orbs in there? Okay.
DPS, the boss.
But we still can't drop flame buff it.
Drop
Still
down.
got 10 stacks.
Now we have 2
Okay.
orbs here. Just drop down.
Should be anytime soon.
Been about to die. He tanked it normally.
My stacks finally ran out.
Got 12 on me. I'm sure I can manage.
Next wing buffet. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. LOS.
The orb just spawned.
Where did it
Get on
spawn?
top of the boss.
By melee again.
Yeah.
It spawned in the gate, where the gate is basically. The hallway.
This is probably as lucky as we got right now, but like, you know, we already lost half
Well,
the
yeah, this is
squad.
a good attempt. This is like, look at this. We still have half the raid alive. I have
Maybe
no...
the orbs will stop
Is the
spawning.
orb about to
8,
drop now or
7,
no?
6,
Yeah, it should have.
5. LOS. 4, 3, 2.
Why are we losing the wing buffet?
Because that's when he spawns it.
Where's
That's when he
the
spawns
next
it?
orb? There's no orb.
I don't see more orbs.
Alright then.
No
There's only
orbs.
3 orbs? Only 3 orbs?
Yeah, so far.
Okay,
Yeah,
2
but-
up at a time. Maximum 2. Okay.
2 or 3. There was
2 or 3, yes.
One
We
orb
can't. We
disappeared,
can't.
new orb spawned.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi orb.
New
yeah,
tank.
we-
New tank. Oh gosh, Hamilton. No, and okay, wipe it up.
Yeah,
That's okay though. It was a nice attempt.
I didn't
Huh.
die, but
72%.
Where did the third orb spawn?
It dropped right in the
Rank.
gate.
It's not third. First orb despawned, and this appeared after.
Carl said that he didn't see the first one anymore when the third one spawned.
Yeah. It's 2 orbs maximum.
Okay, this is very promising news, guys. 2 orbs
But yeah,
maximum.
we need the timer on those orbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tube timer. I'm gonna
Or
mute
as I said, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
thank you, Loki.
We have 3 orbs, but only for 10 seconds. Like
Possibly.
25
Yes, that's
plus
possible.
25, it's 50. Then again, and 10 seconds, we will have 3 orbs. And first will disappear.
Do we want to have ranged and melee run to the same place so that we just drop the orb on the same place every time, or do we
We
prefer it
probably
like
need
this,
to
where
like
melee and
have
ranged
full
are split?
control.
Sorry, say that
I think
again,
we need to have
Sagalo.
full control of like where the orbs land.
Okay, so everybody
yes.
moves to the stacking position.
And
Okay.
I think we all need. I think the UBRS buff and chromatic flasks would be huge here.
Yes, I agree. We got a good attempt down. Do we want to try another attempt, or do we want to try trash? Because that was a good attempt, and we have a little bit of a better idea. Okay, another attempt. All right, so we like this strategy. Do we like just stacking the orbs in the same spot, or do we want, or was it an issue, Melee, when you guys were running to the stacking position again? Was it an issue that the orb was looking at you?
Oh, run.
No.
Yeah,
I
nice.
didn't have an issue, but I have like max FR, so.
Okay. If this goes well, and Flame Buffet becomes an issue, then I think that maybe we can just try what Hobie was suggesting, where we have half the raid in first, and then the other half is just doing something else and loss, waiting, and then we'll just keep flip flopping every 30 seconds, something like that,
Yeah, that would actually be a good idea.
so that we can actually drop Flame Buffet, because it seemed like the raid was doing fine with just 20 people alive, anyways. Ismagora. Yes, I think that could help too. Ismagora, was there ever you got 1 orb. Okay, guys, so when though? Was it after we already were starting to wipe, or was it during the initial fight? Okay, Ismagora was standing down below, by the way.
I think he's talking about when the first orb ever spawned. There was somebody who came in really late, and it spawned it right there in the corner where the tank was, so that the tank had to move him. They didn't move with square. Everybody has to stack, but there was somebody who didn't, and it spawned right there.
Okay, maybe we
not
need
in
to
the
move
LOS.
sooner, or we just need to yell at people more. But
Have we checked if only people with threat spawn the orbs? Like, is it random that it spawned on melee 3 times in a row?
Yeah, we just 3 melee.
I mean, melee didn't do anything. So.
Yeah.
I think we were just lucky with melee group, nothing else.
Yeah, it's just pretty much.
It could be that it's spawning on an off tank with high threat.
Has yet to spawn
or
on
maybe
me.
it's random. Or maybe it's just random, yeah.
Who wants to AFK for 1 attempt? They can just stand below, and we can see if the orbs will spawn down there as well.
Am I?
That's a good idea, actually.
Ideally,
I
somebody
can as
who
well.
actually needs to AFK, like they need to go do something like for 5 minutes.
I could use some me time.
You can use me, Peach. I'm just watching the video anyway.
I prefer to do DPSs. So Zoltan volunteered. Luther, you're the melee marker, so I need you. But Zoltan, since you volunteered, you have to, please, could you follow Ismagora? I will mark Ismagora for you. Oops, sorry, Ashina. New mark for Ashina. Okay. Let's just try 2 people, Ismagora and Zoltan for now. But Zoltan, just follow Ismagora. Okay, we're almost done rezzing. Once we're done rezzing, full buffs. New thing that we're doing different here. New thing. This time, ranged and melee are going to stack together. So, when I say move, ranged, you're going to be moving with square. Same thing. And if you're confused as to where you're moving to the other room, around the corner, where Star is now. This is where you're going to move. This is where we're going to drop all the orbs, ideally. All of them. Hopefully. Okay. As we're moving, make sure you're healing the tanks. Make sure, like using instances, pots, shields, whatever. Okay. Alright, start buffing the full groups. Okay, Ashtina. Yeah, I know we need to be better about that too. Ugh. Okay. Let's get Salve and Bow on everyone. And Loki, how's the timer going? Is it good? You might be muted, I'm not sure.
Maybe the video sound is so hard that he doesn't hear you.
Timer seems to be 2
Oh, yeah.
minutes, so as far as I can see, for orb despawn. I wasn't sure if we got 1 or 2, but the spawn time didn't seem to be 25 seconds in this attempt.
Shorter
Unless,
or longer?
Like someone else said, 21.3 or like 21 seconds for the first one, and the second one like a minute later.
Are people AFKing downstairs this time?
2 people are, Ismagora and Zoltan.
Should more AFK downstairs? Yeah, I'm serious. If we were checking if it spawns based on threat, then maybe more people should be standing downstairs.
Well, Ismagora did say 1 drops down there, but I'm not sure when it was. So, like, yeah, maybe 1 more volunteer could be good. If you really want to just AFK for the next attempt, then go stand downstairs.
It's not that I want to AFK, but if 20 people stand there, then we can really
No.
ascertain if it's,
I
threat
think
related
like
or
3
not.
people is good testing amount. 3 people, as long as the 3 people are responsive, and actually, like 1 person needs to actually be there and see the orbs are spawning down there.
Okay.
Okay.
I can AFK down there then, or
Okay.
be there.
Will you look and see what happens, Big
Yeah.
Spider? Okay. All right then. Okay. Check buffs. Please put Kings on Sagalo and Cravon. Int on Cravon and Plaque. Bow on Shamans. Okay. Only thing different we're doing here this time is everybody's stacked together. Everyone is moving together. We're gonna move earlier. If the first orb can spawn at 20 seconds, then let's move when the timer says like 10 seconds in. So 15 seconds remaining. When it says 15 seconds remaining, that's when we're all gonna move. Maybe we try that. Alright.
Let's
That's
create
good.
a 30 seconds timer, so people know how long it is.
You're making a 30-second timer?
Yeah, you can see it now. It's just 30 seconds.
What is that for?
Just for us to have the 30 seconds, because it's probably, if it's 20-25 seconds, or we don't know how long it exactly is, like, it's easier to calculate whenever 20 seconds is.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
I
then
can make
in
it a
that
minute as well, because of orb despawn 2 minutes.
in that case, let's
Yeah, let's
all
make it-
move. Sorry, let's all move when it says 18 seconds. We'll start moving.
I can
Yeah,
create 2
well,
timers for the first one, but I don't
that
have
might
the
be a little confusing. I'll just look at the timer. When it says like 18 seconds remaining, that's when we're gonna start moving. Okay. Ready check please, Loki. Sorry. Press yes quickly. And all right, we should be okay.
I'll just fuck myself over to do timings and watch orbs this time.
If it says 12 seconds remaining, then that means 18 seconds have already passed Tyron, and it can spawn at like 21 seconds is what we've seen. Yeah. So I don't think that's enough time. And people are just slow in general, so I think 18 seconds is safe. It's not like we're in a massive rush to kill him. Golly and Sagalo, are you guys here? So 18 seconds remaining. That's when we're gonna move.
Sorry.
You're good. Golly's here. Okay, we're good. Ashtina, move into position, and when he pats towards us, that's when we're gonna pull.
If anyone just can say orb in chat, like whenever first orb spawns, and I can also use that as a timer. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't care how many people do
I
it.
don't think I'm gonna be good at that, but anybody
Yeah,
else,
can-
when you see the
I
orb
can do
spot,
it.
just say it in chat.
Wait for me, post it, put a plus in chat. I don't give a shit. Something to.
Hamel?
It's incoming, the bot.
I can do
Okay.
that.
Okay, get ready. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can heal you, Ham. Oh, well, you moved. We'll try again later, Hamel.
Incoming.
Okay. Focus up. Get ready to move soon.
Shout out when there's an orb.
Okay, start moving. Start moving. Move on. Move, move, move. Wait for the orb.
I'm expecting it right now.
Wait, I don't see any
Yeah.
orbs.
Orb
Oh,
here,
where
orb
it is?
here.
Where it is?
Yeah,
Move back. Move back. Move back.
Yep, it's 21. Okay, confirmed.
21.
No time.
21 Savage.
I expect one at 51 then. Oh, and
Okay, guys, start moving. Move, 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 move. Move to the orb. Don't move right on top of it. Move next to it, and then when we're ready, move on it now. Move on it now.
seconds.
Okay, just move on it now.
Now?
Keep healing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's here, but it's like not quite stacked. I'm not sure if that's hitting the main tank right there.
Oh no.
I think it is.
You don't have the invisible debuff, this should be fine, right?
Yeah, check your debuff.
Okay, yeah, true, true. If you're, let's look at Norpa. I don't see an invisible debuff on him. Okay. He hits so hard.
Whoever's dead on the storm, just call out if it's gonna go away.
Oof, it's
We have
spawned
an
on
orb behind us,
Tyran.
what the fuck?
Orb.
Spawned on Tyran?
Yep, he was in
Where's
the
Tyran?
Is there a third?
Parmigiano behind us. Parmigiano behind us on the
third orb.
caster's dead.
Oh.
There's no orb down
But is
here.
the first orb still there?
Yes.
Okay.
3 orbs minimum.
Okay.
I hope you mean maximum.
Yes.
Where was the third orb?
At the corner.
It's just like next to the nest, like under the corpse bar of Parmigiano.
In the second cubicle?
We still have
Okay.
3 orbs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Is it-
I see.
I'm still counting.
Is it me or did the duration of flame buffet fall to 25 from 40?
I think it's
Yeah.
slightly random. That's why it spawns, and sometimes it doesn't.
Ajia, when did the
Anytime now. Yeah, it's 2
people
minutes to
that were
spawn.
down there, people that were down there, did they spawn down there? And how often were they spawning down there?
It spawned down there once you all died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just now, right? Like 10 seconds.
Yeah, we got 2 spawns down here,
Two?
but that was, yeah.
But there's 2 orbs above here as well. Are you saying there's 2 now?
Yeah, there's 2 now.
Then there's 4.
So if there can be an orb like every 20 seconds and the orb takes 2 minutes to despawn, then I mean, isn't that like
12.
isn't that like 6 or 5 orbs or something?
Sorry, yeah, 6. Bad math.
Yeah, like 6 orbs maximum, probably like 5. Oh my gosh.
If you are in range of 2 orbs, do you get double the amount of stacks, or do you get the same amount of stacks? Because it doesn't really matter how many orbs there are if we stack them in one place, if they all give the same amount of stacks. Ismagora, could you run into the middle of the room so that you're in line of sight of both the orbs? Are you able to do that? Come on, bro. Before it despawns. Okay. Okay, you have to run out. Okay, yeah, let's see. Run as far as you can out. No, you have to run. You have to. Okay, yeah, it's too late.
I just watched the shadow play. It didn't look like the stacks were going up faster. But I was only in range of 2 for like 1 second.
So you think that no matter the amount of orbs, it's just the effect of one orb, essentially.
I suspect that's why there's a debuff. Like it applies a debuff to you and it can't be overwritten instead of applying the flame buffet.
Unless the debuff could have stacks and we just can't see it because it's invisible.
That could be. That could be.
The orbs do damage, they don't apply. I don't
I
know.
think they
I could have
apply it.
sworn that they do apply
They
flame
they
buffet.
apply it.
100% do. That's what I keep dying to.
They definitely do.
But what we don't know is if you're in the line of sight of 2 orbs, is it applying 2 orbs worth of flame buffets or just 1?
I think it's applying 2 times damage, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they tick independently. You are hit by one, then you are hit by the other, then you are hit by the third, depending on how many
Sorry,
orbs
does someone
you're
have
in
full
range
count?
of.
I think it just stacks like double the time.
Can anyone use Ankh?
Yeah.
Any shamans? Do you have Ankh?
Norpa and Indoor are alive in the story they are.
Okay, Norpa. All right.
I think if that's the case, then we're going to have to kite the boss just like further and further. If there's
If
going to
what's
be
the
6
case? If the
orbs.
orbs all apply flame buffet?
Yeah, and there's 6 orbs. I mean, we wouldn't be able to stack all the orbs then.
Yeah.
You'd die.
Yeah, I know.
Should we try kiting it towards the entrance for an attempt?
Maybe. Let's do trash now. Let's do trash now, and then we'll go at it again once we clear the trash. If that's okay, because I feel like this is like a
for
good
sure.
stopping point to rethink our strategy.
I mean, yeah, it would be funny to see how it went if we just dropped it down like every 25 seconds. We just drop down to another drop because there are lots of drops. Although I guess the boss would, the boss would have to run around, so maybe not too efficient.
Not with the shadow flame, but yeah, I'm not really sure. I think we do just have to position the orbs carefully, but 40 people need to be coordinated on that.
I mean, they did nerf the Untamed Razorgore, right? Maybe they'll nerf this as well, I guess.
Okay. Cravon, the problem with that is that if we move the boss and the raid together, oh, you're saying we all have the cloak. Well, the cloak, everyone will still get hit with like the 4 to 5k damage, and that's not going to be good still, even with the cloak. What about this? Oh, what about this? Okay, so we'll clear trash. But what if we do what Cravon is doing? Like we'll like all be here or wherever. We'll all be like somewhere here near Star. I haven't figured out quite yet. When the first orb drops, yeah, we just jump back down. We jump back down, and then we run all the way back up here. And yeah, I know it's gonna be kind of a DPS loss, and not everyone can. Yeah, not everyone can run. The healers will have to stay. But then we come back. Like after the first orb is dropped on Star, then we all move to the second cubicle. Like the main tank will move there. Yes, and the healers. Somehow, I will figure this out in a moment. We will do trash first though, and then after the melee are running back up, ranged are running back up, everyone's running back up. Then the second orb's gonna drop, and then we just all jump down again. We all jump down again. Main tank moves to the third cubicle, and everyone's gonna run back up and then start DPSing again. But that's only 3 orb positions.
Yeah.
Or you
Well,
can do like, or you can do like, if you stand here.
Let me mark you, Golly.
You can have like main tank here, and you can have a lost position into this corner for the healers.
Okay.
And you can then melee run in and out here, but it might fuck up. I was just thinking we can just put the next position over here for the tanks, but that might fuck up if the orb lands here.
Yes.
Maybe I was just thinking if we could use this 3 spots. We can like have 1 spot and then 2 spot, 3 spot, and we can jump down and we can do the same and just go upwards.
Well, I'm scared that more orbs will drop and that there will just be too many orbs in one place if we keep. I think we will have to move throughout the fight, like because maximum 5 orbs. I'm thinking.
So tank stand here, and then
Wait, Big
when
Spider.
orb
Let me
drops.
mark you.
Okay, so tank stand here, both melee and DPS stand here, and when the orb is dropping, everyone runs here. And then we just move to the next cubicle, I guess. But it's
Well, what I'm scared of is Shadow Flame. We can't just like all move together.
Yeah. We could also, if both DPS and healers are standing here, then every time orb is dropping, if you know it really well, we just run around the corner, drop the orb, run back. If you time it really well, like.
Yeah, but then there's gonna be like 5 orbs here eventually, right?
Yeah. But if everyone has 400 fire rest, then you're only going to be taking a couple of hits from it.
What if?
Real quick.
What if we? Okay, sorry, Luther. Go ahead.
The thing is with Shadow Flame or his Dragon Breath is that it doesn't happen really frequently, so we could fish for it and then move.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe we still bait the first orb here. This is like a nice position, I think. But then I think the second orb, then we can start using the cubicles because there's 3 cubicles, so that takes care of 4 orbs.
Oh my god, that's such a smart idea.
But if we move,
Yeah, tank the boss on the bottom platform.
And then
Wouldn't
if an
that
orb
be?
spawns on the top, then we just move to the next cubicle.
Yeah, so the tank won't be affected by the orb at all.
Sorry,
Why
say that
won't the
again.
tank be affected by the
You
orb?
get it? If you tank it on the lower platform, the tank won't be affected by the orb if it spawns on the top platform.
Why won't he be affected by the orb?
Because it lost.
But if the orb spawns right here, right? It's going to hit the tank.
It's still gonna hit the tank.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, we
so
don't know that.
then we need to place the orb like pretty far back for it to LOS the tank. Or maybe the tank the tank can just run. So if you run back when the orb is spawning, and then the tank is standing quite close, then that works.
Yeah, I mean, he can just move a little bit away. So.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to take longer distances between orbs.
What do you mean, Wisdom? Like just place them
So
further apart?
we won't be locked between
Listen, I think
2
we are
orbs
onto
in
something.
one
Like,
time.
if everybody's here, like example here where Lightsmith is, that's me, and we get orb, we just run to another place like here, and the tank moves too because he loses the orb, and we again orb here, and again we just move to another
Well,
place.
yes, that is a strategy.
And then we just backpedal again when the orbs reset, and that's it.
Well, the problem with this strategy is just that people will be getting hit with Shadow Flame.
No, not
Well,
if
no.
the boss is shadow flaming down there.
Yeah, the tank can just face the boss away. It doesn't have to be facing the top row.
So tank is tanking. The orb goes down. It's time to move. First of all, when the orb goes down, the ranged and melee should already be moved into the new position. The tank is going to have to be pulling it to us. So we have to like when the tank is pulling him to us, we have to be in a position that we're not going to get hit with Shadow Flame.
I think it's as long as the tank goes directly to the side when he like moves it to the next cubby hole. Like I don't think it's going to be an issue, right?
But
he doesn't have to move forwards or anything.
But I think if we do this, it's important. Like the melee DPS will be standing on the bottom, right? So they could spawn orbs on the bottom. How do we deal with that?
This fight shouldn't be with melees.
So it doesn't matter if the orbs are on the bottom because the tank just has to be out of line. It depends though. I'm looking at like the distance here.
I guess if that's the case, then all the melee DPS needs to stand in the corner like this. And then if the orb spawns on the bottom, we just move the boss over here and everyone is LSing. But once we reach the end here, we were out of corners.
Yeah, the problem is going to be healing the melee DPS if they need heals.
I mean, we have the timer when the orbs will spawn, so
Yeah,
just merely move to the corner and when the time comes, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, bait it out, yeah.
But
let's
melee
do
can
some.
never reset stacks from that they get from the boss in this scenario.
Let's do some trash, and then we're going to revisit our strategy. Okay. So I think Zoltan had to go, so we will replace him. Moonlight, I assume you're gonna log back in.
He's relogging, yeah.
Okay. Let's do full buffs. Let me know who's still on bench. Yeah, for DPS. I guess preferably ranged.
Discrimination.
Okay, if Pixie is available, let's get him in here. But we're gonna do trash in the meantime, and we're just gonna figure out our next person as we are working on this. Let me fix the groups a little. Oh no, I keep forgetting. Oh. I'm sorry, Passum. You're just not gonna have battle shuttle. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, we're gonna try just the trash. Okay. So we've already fought an overseer. Any interesting mechanics there for the overseer, or nah, nothing notable? Nope. Okay.
I think they're the type that have a weakness to a particular magic, like
Oh, right.
fire,
Correct.
shadow, or whatever. So wait
Correct.
for it and then be careful because you might pull aggro with the high damage you be doing.
Correct.
Okay. But they're all gonna be different, right? It's just random.
Yes, it's random.
Okay. What about the worm guard? Does anyone know anything notable for this dude?
Lots of cleave.
Lots of cleave. Okay. I guess we'll take the left pack first.
Don't they
I
all
assume
come
we can.
together like the previous one?
Do they all come together?
Yes.
They all come together? Okay. All right. That's fine. So the left pack and those four overseers and worm guard are all gonna come.
No. The overseer and the worm guards are on their own.
Okay, that 4-pack right there is not gonna come if we pull like the
I just
meth
mean like
lab over
everybody
here.
like in the left side here.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that you pull on the left right now is not gonna pull them. Those three guys over there.
I think I marked everything relevant there.
I just hate these warlocks. Okay.
I do hate warlocks. When are they getting nerfed?
Ban warlocks.
Let's just have tanking assignments. People are gonna die. Make sure you move out of rain. I don't know if fire resistance gear even helps with rain. I don't think it does. Like for
give it a try.
similar to Gehenna's. Okay. Tank assignments. Norpa. Oops, my thing dropped. Norpa and Vilam. Norpa and Vilam on Skull. On Cross, I want Lightsmith and Ashtina. I'll write this down. Norp, Vil, Cross, Lightsmith, Ash. Triangle, Myjin, Sagalo. And again, Bear Trap, you're going to have to tank the goblins.
Okay.
So let's try our best healers to give Bear Trap a lot of heals.
I wanna see him kissing goblins.
Hunters, mages. Please try to slow and also take threat off the technicians, off the goblins. Slow them, but also like try to help Bear Trap. Okay. Let's pull. We're gonna pull the goblins to the left again. Goblins to the left, so Bear Trap, you're gonna pull them to the left. So we're gonna have like maybe multiple slow traps here and one also at the entrance. And then on the right side, we'll handle the warlock. Okay. Before we pull, we'll make sure we're spread. Okay. Let's ready check. Please.
Yes.
Pixie is an Iron Forge. He's just gonna have to move here slowly, but we're just doing trash, so. Okay. Make sure you put on your right gear, take off your fire resistance gear. All right. Everyone spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Spread out amongst the right side. Hunters, before we pull, like right before we pull, make sure you drop slow traps on this side. If you're looking, look at Star, you're gonna just drop slow traps right here so that bear trap can utilize the slow traps right here where Star is. Okay. Hassim, are you here? Okay, he's here. All right. Come to the right side, everyone, and spread out, unless you're a hunter. Spread out, spread out. Okay. If we're ready, then Bear Trap's gonna pull. Let's just make sure he's shielded before we pull.
Okay.
Tanks, move into position.
Okay, ready? 3, 2.
Yep.
We're pulling. Focus up. Don't let anyone die, please.
Too late.
By the fire, by the fire, by the fire.
Okay, that's a pretty good place for the fire. Nice. Just if you see fire,
Flame strike.
when you see fire, move out of the way.
Got a good flame strike.
Shit, who's this
Oh
cool
crap! I
cat
forgot to
person?
assign kickers.
A flame strike cannot
Look
be
at that.
If any of the demons come out, please fear or banish them. Please fear or banish them.
Wow, Lucian, you look so cool as a cat.
It's really nice.
The
Also, you
goblins.
can't
Wow.
resist the fire.
Okay, that's good to know.
These goblins down, please.
Look at the Zagger chat.
Can't resist the bombs.
Please banish the demons.
Yeah. Flame strike and bombs can be resisted.
Is bombs fire?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
I resisted like a whole array.
It's fire. Fire on the overseer.
Okay. Cast fire on overseer.
Oh, okay. Use fire spells, guys, if you are allowed to. Okay.
Or
Res up
equip
the
your
dead.
Crimson Shocker and use a wand.
Nice,
Oh, right.
no
Okay,
deaths.
yeah. Deal with the demons.
Forgot someone's demons, bro. What is that?
Okay, but only 2 deaths. That's better. Better than what it's been. We'll
that was
eventually
really
get to
good.
0.
Yo, Lucian, what the fuck? Flame tongue? Get this shit off my... Get this off my weapon, man.
They do drop a lot of
Did
gold.
extra damage.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's going to cover our repair bills.
Stone hammer. Okay.
So
Not
yeah,
really, since it's split among 40 people. It's down to 4 to 5 silvers per mob.
Oh, Lightsmith, you got a new tanking weapon. Grats, man.
We got more orbs.
Nice.
I want
Yeah, the blue, the blue one.
I want to
Okay.
clarify.
Yes.
So the rain of fire cannot be resisted. I had 262 fire resist, and I got hit by full damage every single tick. Not one
Okay.
resist.
So same as Gehenna,
And the
basically.
goblins' bombs can be resisted. I resisted nearly every single. Well, I resisted every single one. Half resisted every single one.
Okay, so bear trap. It doesn't seem. Oh, bottle of poison. Oh, they throw poison at you too?
I don't know.
Okay. Druids, or paladins, did you guys see poison pop up on your decursive? Anyways, apparently they throw poison too. I don't know if it was dispellable or not though. It's just called bottle of poison. Okay, but half of your damage,
Didn't see
bear
it.
trap,
Clearly
came from
out,
bomb.
so-
The other half came from poison. Just so you know. So like, I
Okay.
guess maybe like armors. Yeah, maybe bear's not so good for this. We might have a paladin do it next. We'll see. Okay, let's continue. So this worm guard. Sorry, anything notable about it? Besides that, a fact that it's probably highly resistant to all spells and magic except one, like the overseers.
Yeah, you need to
It might drop
put in
threat.
triangle formation because they cleave.
Does he googe or something?
No,
He dropped threats a bit.
he cleaves, frontal cleave. So it's
Frontal
the
cleave,
same.
okay.
It's the same tanking position as we do on the triangle on ZG Tiger Boss.
Okay. So weird threat mechanics and frontal cleave. And AoE stuns? No? AoE stuns?
Great.
Great. Yeah, great. Okay. All right. So, okay. Well, the overseers don't seem that bad. So we'll
Back
just
to gate, guys.
have different
Go away,
tanks.
fire moss coming.
Are they? Do you guys, Tyron? Do you think it's solo tankable? Solo tankable?
The overseer.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been solo tanking. It's fine.
Okay. So, we could try sheeping them if we don't have enough tanks, but I think we have enough, so we'll just try it like this. Okay, but mages, maybe just try sheeping them, seeing if they are immune to it or not, but probably immune. Okay. Let's have Norpa on Skull. I'm gonna type this out. Norp Skull.
I go, boss.
We need our strongest tanks on the Worm Guard, probably, if there's AoE stun.
I put me in square then.
Okay, Sagalo, you can take square, but for I mean, let's see. Cross? Let's try Lightsmith for cross. I don't know if we'll need 2 tanks. We might need 2 tanks for these. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna type this out. Okay, and then Sagalo, yeah, if you want, you can be. Wait. But how about holy damage? Is holy damage one of the spells like that they can be super resistant to, or we don't know?
Yeah, for all we know.
And Norpa is a shaman.
All this
Maybe
smoke
we
comes
should just
from.
have warriors tank the worm guards.
Nopa can do it. His threat comes
Norpa
from
can do it?
Rockweather.
Okay, that's fine then. Alright, so same thing. Norpa, you're still on skull. Then I'm gonna do warriors. Maijin, you're gonna be on cross. Sagalo, you're gonna be on square. Then for the worm guard, all the other tanks basically. That means yeah, all the other tanks on star. So that's like 5 tanks. That should be enough.
Just make sure
So
that you're away from each other.
okay, they might have to like the tanks on star might have to tank 2 to each position. You might have to like stack 2, but make sure you're spread out as 2. Okay, so yeah, so like 2 and 2 and 1, 2, 2 and 1 on the star.
Yeah.
Did that make sense?
We should probably have. I'll just mark myself. So skull here, like we line them up here. Skull here, and then X here, over a little bit more, and then square over here, and then we can tank the worm guard over here, somewhere away, so the casters don't get stunned, and then the casters can stand over here.
Should we focus the worm guard first or no?
Yeah,
That
I think
will
we
have.
should.
Okay, all right. Norpa, you're still skull. Same marking assignments, except I'm moving Norpa to skull, and let's see. Same marking assignments for square and cross. Let's have Moon be Ashtina. Moon. Ashtina, can you be Moon? I don't think I think you were originally on what is now skull. But I'm going to move Ashtina to Moon. So that means that Maijin, you're still cross. You're still cross. And Sagalo, you're still square. Is that okay?
Sure.
Then all other tanks on skull. Okay,
So
that should work.
Casters move to circle, where circle is.
Wait, if the skull cleaves, do tanks have to stack together so we share the damage, or how does that
No,
work?
it's not a soak damage. It's just a cleave.
So melee, the tanks are going to be spread out around skull because of weird threat issues. Anytime skull changes his target, just make sure you move right behind him, okay? Because there's a frontal cleave, so move behind him. He AoE stuns, so you got to be careful. Yes, we're going to pulse in. Ready check, and then press yes quickly. Casters, come here. Move to circle. Move to star. Casters and healers. Come to star, please.
And let me position it first before we start DPSing. The position is good, especially it has to be good if it's got drop mechanics, you know.
Yes, so no DPS on start. No DPS. Just wait until we say you can go.
I'm
Okay.
pushing down.
Ready.
Pull now or wait.
Sorry, say that again?
Pull now or wait.
Pull now. Yeah.
Okay.
Pull fast. Okay.
We pulled.
Move them back to
No
the side.
DPS.
Coming
No
down.
DPS. They look so silly with their weapons.
I love when
Yeah,
they
that's
swing
key.
around. Yeah.
Detect
it's
magic.
just the running
Yeah, detect
animation.
magic, please, would be great.
They have elemental shield. Okay, no idea what that is, but.
Oh shit.
It's just one random element. They'll take like damage and they'll get like message from one.
Skull is shadow.
Right.
Okay, Moonlight.
Skull is shadow, guys. Use shadow spells on Skull.
It's tauntable.
Swap to your shadow wand
Okay,
if you
that's
don't
good.
have shadow damage.
Range, stay away from Skull.
Nice.
I'm so sad.
Go X. X.
They're tauntable.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lootering, use Windfear, man.
I think it's shadow.
I'll have to probably fix the groups up again because there's
Yeah,
two
that's waste
boomkins
damage.
in your group.
I think
Two
they're all
boomkins in your
shadow.
group. They're all shadow? Okay. Use shadow spells, guys.
I'm checking square.
Moon, everyone to Moon
Yeah,
since
they're
we're
all
just over
shadow.
there. All shadow? Okay, nice.
There you go, Tyron.
I wonder if that was a coincidence or not.
Another essence gatherer.
Is another essence gatherer?
And more hourglass
They're
sand.
not that
We're
good, right?
we're stockpiling
I'd
that
go for
sand,
it.
right?
Yeah, we're stuck.
We should be, yes. Yeah.
Needed for
I'd say just
Comagus.
spray the.
Good job, guys.
Man, I love those. I love those. Shadow.
All right, so is there more trash we can clear, or we're gonna have to face Fire Maw again?
We only got
You can pull more and just pull back.
Yeah, we'll just keep going
Yeah.
further in the dungeon.
Just have a druid just pull.
Okay,
through
he's
it.
coming back up, back up, back up,
He's
back up.
coming
Or
back.
a hunter
Back
pet
up.
thing, right?
Pull back unless you love, man.
I'm gonna watch you. Yeah.
They keep
Pull
dropping
back
that.
unless you're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's another pack right here, halfway on this staircase.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can see what I see?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we can get this pack here, Peach.
Okay. Hang on one moment. I gotta mind
percent.
you again.
Yeah, you can just mark it through me, right?
Yeah, I can just look at them through you. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So we can
Wow,
pull this
it-
pack without aggroing Fire Maw.
I didn't have an arcane wand yet. I need it.
Is that
Okay.
disenchant spec, Loki?
No, it's arcane damage. I need that for Blackwing Lair.
Yeah.
I
So,
didn't
but
have
if
a
we
wand with arcane damage yet.
pull this pack, so we
I'm
have to
not
wait for
exalted
Fire
yet.
Maw to. Okay, to pass them. Okay.
Oh, it's just a petrol also.
It's not gonna disenchant.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be
Alright,
able to pull them now.
Let's do one more trash. Okay, don't pull now though. Don't pull now.
Yeah,
But
no,
you're
no.
saying like as an example. Okay.
As an example.
Okay. It's
You could
nice to
even
be
get
a
the next
priest.
one after
As you
so
can
we
mark
do.
everything. Sorry, say that again, Tyrone.
We can probably get
Pull,
the
pull,
next one
pull.
after that too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Let's just clear trash because this is way easier. And then
Guys,
we'll
what you're gonna get Fire Maw. What are you doing out
Yeah,
here?
move back if you're not.
What are you doing out here?
Yeah, move back, please. Move back unless you're a priest and you're mind visioning.
Guys, you're all gonna get hit by Fire Maw. He's coming this way.
Fall back
how
to
you-
gate now.
He just keeps resisting me. Is it because someone else is looking at him? This Blackwing Sentinel?
No, he
Spellbinder,
just
sorry?
probably has a shadow resistance, Peach.
I could look at
I
it
only hit you
before.
after the raid. I'm sorry.
Can someone else select a different mob? Right? Maybe I can just.
That's right.
You can just take my target. He's the only one that still needs to be marked.
Okay, I think I can work this out. Okay, we got it.
We should have
All
brought
right.
some invisibility
So
up.
this is a pack we've already done before. So again, I'm just gonna call out the assignments. Norpa Villamon Skull. Norpa Villamon Skull. Ashtina and Lightsmith on Cross. Ashtina and Lightsmith on Cross. I'm gonna do kicking assignments too.
Why
On
is it
Square,
moving up
it's still
again?
gonna
Back,
be
guys. You
Tyron.
don't need to move up. We're bringing it back into the previous room. If you're not a tank or a puller, please go back.
Tyron, you're going to still tank Square. It's the Overseer. Okay, Triangle is going to be for Sagalo and Maijin. And Bear Trap, you're still doing all the goblins.
Okay.
I think would it be
Fire Maw
possible
buffing
for
back,
Bear
fall back if you
Bear Trap to
haven't.
pull, or no? He can just Fairy Fire one, and it should be okay from range.
Yeah, I can like a Moonfire one.
Okay, I think it should be okay then. All right. Let's have kickers. Tough on skull. Tough on skull. Partigiano on cross. And tanks kick first. Tanks kick first. So I think the warrior tanks can kick, and then the rogues can kick. Okay. All right. Those are the tanking assignments. We should be ready.
Firemaul coming back.
Firemaul is gonna come. No, wait, what? Who pulled? Oh,
Okay,
no.
okay, let's kill him. Let's kill
Let's
him now.
kill him.
Yes.
Let's do it. Come on.
What's the problem?
We
Oh,
run,
he's coming
we
for us.
fight.
Run.
Pick him up.
I don't think we can do this.
No.
Yeah, this is my fault. He saw the eye. I didn't.
Let's just run to the exit, guys. Everyone run.
That's-
Just,
Oh.
just hit a barrel and just.
Damn, Io saw and killed me.
There's no barrels anymore, sadly.
No, there's no more. If it spawns an orb on me, I'm just gonna run.
The orb is bad. So
Bunch of
say,
pussies.
what if we pull like a fire?
Brave on run.
Guys, did you notice that Razor Gore's fucking?
Oh my
back?
god!
Killing.
He just teleported an orb like 100 meters away from him.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. I don't even see the orb.
The orb does have an
It's
invisible.
Oh, it's just
This
in Razor
room.
Gore's room.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Somebody pull Razor Gore.
Hey, Razor's back? What?
Yeah,
You were,
is
I
your
thought you were
Razor up?
kidding. I thought you were kidding.
We should kill him.
Wait,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no
Is
eggs
Razor Gore
though.
back?
There's no.
Yeah, he-
No, now the
Yeah,
eggs are back.
Oh my
The
god!
eggs are back.
Yeah, let's
What
do
the
the eggs
hell?
up.
Going on?
Let's
Farm
do
him.
the eggs.
That's core.
Farm him, let's go,
How
boys.
did you pull him? How did you pull
Let's
him?
fuck him up. Did the orb rest Razor Gore?
Okay, guys, don't walk in yet. The people that were able to run outside, don't walk in yet. I have to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ! But yeah, like
Free
I saw
loot,
him, and
boys.
now that Loki pulled the X are back, but I noticed there's no orb of command. There's still no
I didn't
orb
pull
at the other
anything.
room.
Let's get another black book. The dream.
Yeah.
I don't
Fuck
think
yeah.
we can do it. There's no orb anyway.
Firemaul
Even
seems
the
to be reset. I'm gonna go to first
if the
room.
orbs
and-
respawn.
Where's the orb in first room?
In the
How
first
did you
room,
manage
yeah,
to pull
middle.
him?
Okay, I'm just gonna wait in.
I don't know how it happened.
Ow.
So orb's still there in first room. I'll call it out when it goes away. Don't worry.
I'm gonna rest people on the side here.
It's funny. But we're doing this. I see you, Plague. Well, you know, that's pretty wholesome of you.
Yeah, the X are now back. Ah.
Okay, I'm back.
The X are back, Peach, but there is no orb of command, so there's no way to do Razor Gore.
Oh, I
Yeah,
Unless
we
the
just
orb-
kill Razor Gore because.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
did
we
you
can
No.
try
go to the
killing?
next room. To the next room, like way above or way far as far as we can.
If we kill him, he just explodes us.
It just
He's
explodes.
like-
The eggs
and,
explode. The eggs explode. So
Oh.
we don't know. If-
We need to do a pet pull if that's the case because he closes
Okay,
the
we
gate.
can try it.
He might not
We
even
did- we
drop
could-
loot. Yeah, correct.
That's
Yes, he
true, but
probably
we
won't
might,
drop
we might
it.
as well kill him. It's gonna be an easy
I mean,
kill if.
it's just gonna be something fun and the raid at.
I'm so
fire
skeptical
orb
when I hear
respawn.
easy here.
We'll
The
just try
orb has
once.
disappeared. The fire orb has disappeared in the Razor Gore room, so you can walk in.
Yeah, yeah, I'm rushing.
So
Okay.
skeptical
Man,
when
he's
I
right
hear
there.
easy.
I kind of would rather attempt more fire moths too, but if he doesn't explode us, then it really is just gonna be an easy kill. We just have to lost the flame buffet, so not flame buffet.
I'll do trash.
You know.
I mean, it's just like Jank from other servers, but when you kill it without the orb, he just like dies and drops no loot. But you know,
But
Oh,
who knows?
really?
We never know. Well, we could try.
You
it
guys
here
want to
because
just do
we
this
never
at the
know.
end? You guys want to just do this at raid time? Like anyone that wants
Yeah.
to, we can stay and do
yeah,
it.
why not?
Otherwise,
you know,
let's
to
just
like
continue.
have a laugh.
Because yeah, I don't know if it's gonna drop loot, so
Let's
I think
just
we'll
do some
just
trash
do this.
more.
Yeah, let's do this at the very end.
Rather do trash, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
For that, I also
Can
need to
someone
figure out
res
the
Emma?
trash afterwards.
Pixie? Can someone res Pixie and ally? An ally on Star? Is there an ally in this room that can res?
First room?
Ajia, can you get Pixie on Star?
Get yourself.
Yeah. Okay, you see it.
So, sir, can you come and pick up your son?
Okay, anyone else that
What?
missed a res, please yell at us. If you see us walking by your corpse, please yell at us. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to continue to clear the trash. Once the trash is cleared, we will look at the time. If it's raid time, which it may be, we can take a vote. We could try like one more fireball attempt, but keep in mind if we do one more fireball attempt, we have to talk about tactics again. So this will take a good amount of time. Then at the very end, no matter what, I do want to kill Razorgore. So we can either do that at raid time or we can do that after one more fire maul attempt. So we can talk about this together. Okay, Ashina. Try to remind me again later when after the trash is dead, basically. This will be our last. I'm not sure if we're gonna come back tomorrow yet, but I will decide by the end of this raid so that you guys will know if there's something you might prepare for.
Probably not. But...
Yes.
Yeah, probably not.
Before the reset.
I'm sorry, but 4 hours of Blackwing Lair is pretty much all I can handle from week to week.
I
I
can
don't know,
handle
last week was pretty good.
You gotta get those numbers up.
Bear Trap, where is Bear Trap? Is he here?
Bear Trap said he's going for a toilet break, and he specifically said toilet.
Okay. Does anyone know where he is though?
What's wrong with that?
Mr. Prince, man.
Anyone? Sagalo, can you see him on your minimap since he's in your group?
Who do you want me to see? Bear Trap? Okay, he is back here. Follow me. Just like. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no, am I the only dead one?
Yeah.
I'm on the
He's not-
stairs.
He's on the stairs, probably just below me.
Yeah,
Must be at the
Probably
entrance
just
to
baloney.
that, yes.
I'm below Willem.
Do you know what recipe you're talking about?
Alright, so we know what the strat is, right, guys? We're gonna kill this boss, and then we're gonna bring the other boss back here, and then spawn this boss again, and then kill it again.
Okay. So
I almost wonder if we could pull the other boss past, like if we pulled all the trash. I wonder if we could pull the fourth boss.
we
The
should
fifth.
try because I would like to see if there's new mechanics for that one as well, which I'm sure there is, but or maybe not. Maybe the devs are just like they're getting too
No,
far.
that's the new boss. That's the goblin dude.
Oh, okay.
Is it a new boss? I think.
But yeah, we don't know if
Yeah.
it's gonna be a boss. Or, oh my gosh, Sagalo! Like I didn't know it was gonna be this far. I would have just sent a druid.
Yeah.
No, for sure it's gonna be a new boss because there's nothing else in between here and Neff.
Yeah, but we have to mind control him to learn a Ventium smelt. So.
He may drop a
back.
recipe.
Fair.
I think he was just AFK.
Hey, Bear, here comes the rescue squad.
Nice.
Oh, you're so tiny you couldn't res him from here.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, did I just cancel?
Yes, he did. He's not tiny. He's just 5'8". You know, it's perfectly average height.
Okay, did you get the raspberry trap? Nice.
Yep, got it.
Alright, we're
I know,
moving.
you're my IRL side.
Why
We're
is
gonna do the
Hagia
trash.
in permanent ghost mode?
That's is it blurred?
No, it's just human.
It's in shadow form right now.
Yeah, shadow form.
Sometimes
I
shadow
have
form
to.
is buggy. Like it just makes you look like a ghost instead of a purple ghost.
No, she was, for me, she was permanently in ghost form, even without shadow form on.
What?
What?
What's that?
What the
died.
fuck?
What?
Bro. I don't know, but I got
Wow,
overkill.
why? What the hell?
I survived. Don't ask me how, but I survived.
Did he
What?
drop
I had to
anything?
guess.
I think it's
maybe...
because
They
we
killed
were
him the wall.
directly.
Oh my gosh, they just killed
directly.
people already and they just wasted all our time that we just spent rezzing everyone.
Did the devs
he's
just
still
kill
alive,
it?
too, so-
I
What
wrecked
happened?
the eggs.
Did the devs
No,
kill
like,
us?
Eggs, and
He wasn't
it blew
above
up
any
and
egg,
killed
and he
himself.
died anyway.
Someone
I think-
used Razorgore and Ads killed him.
No, nobody did Racer Gore. Like we were
But
like.
did
out of the
he
room at
drop
all.
loot?
No, because he's not even dead. He's here and targetable again.
Oh, dang it.
Why did he explode the egg?
Release him.
They just killed everything in the instance now, did they?
Yeah.
Why
Said
did Bear
leave
Trap
alone.
not live if he was with us? Okay, anyways.
He never got rezzed, I don't think.
I did get. I don't know. I died below the stairs.
Thanks for the 1,200 kills, guys.
Well, hopefully, I don't know if that took armor reduction, but hopefully it didn't.
It
Because
didn't.
it didn't.
Probably didn't because they gave us honor kills. Well,
Okay.
I guess doesn't make sense.
Yeah, thanks for
Well,
the
the
honor
honorable kills were
though.
from us dying, not Razor Core.
Just want to know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
many Belams survive. Like, are we the chosen one? Is that what's going on?
The chosen one was the res crew for some reason. I lived too.
Oh no, you didn't. All right.
Yeah. I just saw a bunch of like arcane explosions happening around me, but I
like,
didn't
it's just
die.
like,
That's what happens when the eggs explode.
working as intended.
Well, that's not a bad idea, Moonlight.
Yeah, I bet the devs did it on purpose.
And resting again.
No, Tyron, that's not how it works. If you pull him now, you'll get minus DKP.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm flying, yes. Oh no, not anymore. Okay, that was weird. I was like floating.
He's still alive, so.
Don't take the portal.
What was that, Balam? I was literally floating.
Why did someone put the portal down?
Hi, I don't do any drugs.
Ally,
My only
there's
drug is
some
gaming.
corpses on Star. Please try to res them.
Huh?
I'll get Bird Trap again here, Balam.
Why are portals open? Did I miss something?
No idea. I think they're. I think our mage is.
Training
mental.
is
The mage
still.
just said I'm done. After that, I don't
Maybe
blame him.
so. Maybe after that last death, they're like, "This is it. I'm peacing out, y'all. Here are some portals."
Black man guy
Yeah.
teleporting.
my
away.
last words.
Only seems to go for horde mages though.
A GM saying.
Yeah, I see it.
Who? Oh.
Yeah, Encounter seems to be have fully reset. I was trying to kill the mob to prevent issues. GM named Pickles Guys.
Yeah.
Okay, pickle, pickle touch or pickle, and now everybody died.
Okay, guys.
So we were just caught in the
Anatoly's
blast.
right here on Star. Can someone res Anatoly?
We were collateral damage.
Someone, Ally, you need to get it work. Anatoly's here. Ashina's here. I don't know where Big Spider is.
Well, I'm inside now anyway.
Okay. Maybe
I'm
just
very
Ashina.
close.
Res
Let's
on
pull
Star.
trash then. Don't waste time.
Yes, we're gonna clear trash. Okay. I need to find the mobs.
Okay.
Okay, they're still marked. Tanks, do you remember your assignments? Kickers, do you remember your assignment? I guess it may just be faster for me to tell you guys again. So, it was Norpa Villam on Skull.
What? You're trying to pull Master Elemental? What?
Lightsmith and Ashtina on Cross. Lightsmith and Ashtina on Cross, I believe. Tyron's still square. And then Sagalo and Maijin are on Triangle. Bear Trap, you're still pulling all the goblins. Party, you were on Cross, I believe. Tough, you were on Skull. But anyone that can kick, please assist with kicking. Let's have the tanks kick first, the warrior tanks, and then the rogues can go second. All right, let's get everyone fully buffed.
Wait, I'm not there. I was walking.
Yeah, I don't even see like damage from that Razor Gore thing. It's just like a slash kill command.
Yeah, pretty much. And it also goes through bubble. Have these bubbles.
But you can resist it.
Yeah, I guess.
If you have 400 arcane resist, you actually can resist it.
No, I mean you can resist it all the time without very much. It's
Yes,
just
Eden.
Well,
Yes,
I'm not
GM
sure
did this.
why I didn't die.
I think we weren't near the explosion radius, like you mean,
But
Balam.
But what about Bear
Maybe the-
Trap?
But the
Trap
boss is not dead. The boss is still there.
He just respawned, I think, after or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
I was well through the room like when I got killed.
All right, full buffs, please.
The devs are always watching, man.
Once Ismagora gets here, please put buffs on him. He's basically the only one that we're waiting on. But okay, so All right, Bear Trap, you're gonna be the one to pull.
Mhm.
Basically, once Fire Maw comes
I mean, that's how they
back
work,
towards
right?
us, then you're just gonna slowly follow him.
Yep.
I don't. Okay, let's just wait. I guess since we'll just do it like this. Okay, please solo buffs on Yzma.
I don't think I bought anything from anyone ever.
I've bought things from Hasaru. Yeah, good quality items. It was great. 5 out of 5 experience.
Let's do it again.
Okay, focus, guys. So, pull, on pull, guys, on pull, hunters, can you please put slow traps here? Same again, around star. This is where Bear Trap will be tanking, so around star. And then, you know, everyone else, it's the same pack. We've done it before. Everything else will be tanked on the right. Stay out of the way, guys. Please mark kings on, oh, kings on spider, mark on Yzma.
So one buff.
Yzma is back. Oh, there.
Okay,
Okay.
you can start following him from a distance. I guess I'm just going to follow you to shield, probably.
I'll let you know when you can pull Tyron. Need to reapply.
Oh, okay. Plaque, I see you following, so I'm just gonna let you follow them, Plaque.
Definitely low, like 25 to 30.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what his chain range is. Probably same.
I guess
Okay,
when he
focus
gets to the
up,
top
guys.
of the
We're gonna
stairs.
pull soon. We're gonna pull soon.
Okay,
Ready?
Tyron, you can pull now.
Yep.
Oh shit.
We're
Disconnected.
gonna pull
Here we go.
soon.
Here we go.
Okay, they're coming.
Were there invisible mobs on Black and Glare before?
Spread out, guys. Spread out. Spread out.
Hmm.
Please spread out. Hunters, please put slow traps on the left side. Slow traps on the left side. Spread out,
Flame Orb,
please.
dispel.
I don't know where Big Spider
Where is
is.
he?
I disconnected.
Oh,
And now you're dead.
Oh well.
you're fine. Oh, no, you're
Yeah.
not.
Well, that's okay. I was afraid I'd full race the gore.
Move out of fire, guys. Move out of fire immediately, please.
The Death Talon is fire.
Okay, use fire spells on square when we get there. I feel like there's more than 2 rains, but maybe I'm just not correctly seeing this.
No, it's very big raid.
We should have done Hurricane too. I forgot. That's my bad.
Make sure to kick.
The trap has 4 stacks of poison right now.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't look like
Okay.
it's doing that much damage to him though.
No, it
They're
yeah.
dying, by the way.
I can take it.
Keep,
I can't take that.
Yeah. You got a poison now.
No, Tyrone's down. Someone pick up square. Someone pick up square. I'm sorry. We were all running away from the fire.
I don't know. So when you line of sight because of rain.
Okay, he's on Lightsmith.
Maging blew up. Dude.
Use kill triangle, guys. Kill triangle.
It's shadow. It's shadow on square.
Shadow
Oh, I thought it was fire. Okay.
It can.
Use
I
shadow.
guess it can change.
Oh, okay. Use shadow.
Why no one killing triangle?
Please melee kill triangle. Melee kill
3
triangle,
gamers,
please.
that's enough. He's about to go boom anyway, so.
Yeah, just drain him. It's like 4,000
Okay.
mana.
Well, ranged can kill this Felguard here.
Oh, he's immune to
'Cause that's
mana drain.
yeah. He's immune. Somebody get on this Felguard, please.
I'm ready to take.
No, don't.
What?
Banished it, and it was the last mob here.
There's 2 Felguards.
False.
But
There's
it's
one
not
on the
accurate
back.
stage.
Yeah, dude. Just wait. Look
They're
at
just
this one.
standing there? That is so weird.
And
Look next to
I guess
the.
they didn't pull.
What the hell did those come from?
The warlock when they were running towards here.
I'm guessing a warlock double before, you know.
Oh, before they were in. Yeah, they aren't in range, I guess.
Probably. I mean, that's when most summons work when they come out of the portal, you know.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, let's pull them then.
Yeah, don't pull that. Wait, I wanted to res. Okay.
Bros.
Oh, fuck.
Pick an X. I guess nobody. Oh, that works. I love Bandy.
Well, at least these aren't too bad.
You drop loot though. That's the real question.
True. Yeah.
I think they disappear instantly. No, they don't. Maybe they can.
Any second, they will unbanish it.
Sure, actually now look at
It's
the
like 8 seconds.
Anyway.
5, 3, 1. It's fire. Yeah, it's fire. Is it?
No, these guys don't have the weaknesses.
Oh, right, my bad. I just crit and I confused myself.
I see the mob pushing now.
Here's big spider.
There's 2 greens in there. Lol.
Does silence work on the warlocks, by the way?
I don't think so.
Okay. Probably not,
not
because they're like
possessive
immune
group.
to other stuff, yeah.
So I think we can keep pulling.
There you go, Tyron.
Fire moss coming down.
Okay.
We just kill him, right?
Does anyone have like the target for the next pack? If anyone can just try to pick it up.
Yeah, just
Oh.
me.
Okay.
Fire moss.
Oh, I think it's too far away that I can't click it. Like it's not showing up as a target for me.
Can you mind vision me?
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Just trying to get the targets for the next pack.
Oh.
Maybe I can just follow Firemaw and it will
No,
work.
just promote me. I can mark them. I'm right here.
Oh, okay, sure. That's fine. Loki, can you promote Anatoly?
Sure. I can also see them.
Okay, I can see now.
Hero Craybon.
This looks like the same exact pack.
Yeah.
So
Where is
important.
the...
Alright, Tyron, I'll leave the instance.
I'm not seeing
Okay,
the...
guys, please move back. Please move back. Please move back. Please move back.
Oh, there he is.
You get the triangle.
There we go. Okay, I should be able to pull it right now. Do you want me
Okay,
to?
same mark assignments. Same mark assignments, except this time, druids. I want.
Alright, I think they're
Eilendil
coming?
put a
No,
hurricane over
it didn't.
Skull.
Go back. Go back, 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 back.
Go back, let's wait.
We're gonna wait on the next padding rotation, but Eilendil, you're going to hurricane Skull when it's positioned, and Disculpa, I want you to hurricane Cross when it's positioned. As long as it's not in fire. If it's in fire, wait for it to be repositioned.
It'll be easier to Eye of the Beast with a hunter pet maybe to pull it.
Okay. That's fine, except that bear trap will have to pick up all the goblins.
It's 8 goblins.
That's fine. I gotta pick them up again anyway whenever they come, because they just
Okay,
get aggro on
alright.
something else.
Okay, which hunter wants to volunteer to pull with pet pull? Pet pull. Gali, Bangi, Yzma.
Any?
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 1 through 3, but I don't see Yzma here, so I'm gonna roll 1 through 2. That's you, Gali. Okay, Tyrone, are you sure?
Yeah, he can,
Okay.
I don't know, sprint.
Okay, Tyron's gonna pull then.
But you did pull
This
Anatoly,
time,
but they packed back, so...
I want designated
Yeah.
healer. Sorry, for Tyron, it's going to be Loki. Loki, can you just babysit Tyron? No matter what, don't leave him.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to pull from... Yeah.
It says Cravon's in combat.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
he's
pulled.
okay. All right. We pull. Focus up. Spread out. Spread out. Everybody spread out. Hunters, please put traps on this left side. Please put traps on this left side, and everybody else spread out.
I'm gonna steal your star for Tyron.
Oh yeah, but I see buffs are falling off, but there's nothing we can really do.
Go.
Do you guys have
Spread out,
buffs?
please.
Here they come.
Oh, there's the goblins.
Get flame strike. Yeah, I don't know if it's just luck or what, but like Spellbinder, like 90% of the time, just does flame strike on me. Like, nobody.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
I hope I can stand here, Tyron. No, I can't.
Nope.
Away from me, he's got a flame strike.
There's too much fire everywhere.
Oh no, no. I regret everything.
I hate this packs.
Oh no.
Is the demon about to come out?
I'm waiting on the demon, so if it does...
many
Three
demons.
demons, there's one in the back too as well.
Yeah, I got him, I got him.
AoE feared.
goblins.
Oh fuck. Okay, time to use this later.
Okay, kill the goblins, guys. Get goblins down.
All right.
Triangle.
Melee on triangle. Melee on triangle and range. Magic. Magic go on square. Casters go on square. Melee on triangle. Try to figure out what square is vulnerable to.
He's square's on 15, so just nuke it.
Oh, okay. Go on the unmarked one next. The fell guard. I think that's. We just have fell guards left. Okay, 3 more after this.
Just me or this trash just doesn't hit
It's also
as hard.
spellbinder. Kill triangle, guys.
Wait, one of the fell guards is just standing there in the corner.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
bother him.
Something's loose.
Don't
Fine.
rebanish this one.
It's a pretty good time.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Like the void walk.
Wait, just kill the spellbinders? What? Okay. Sure.
Green dragon skill moment.
Kill the one that
Skull?
just broke banish. Don't move near skull yet.
Oh, okay.
My friend.
I'm not allowed to loot because Peach.
Huh?
I want to kill.
Oh.
I'm here to kill this.
Okay, last one. Move to skull, and then we'll res.
You keep all that sandpaper on your pockets.
Get him.
Sorry, Sagalo, you said the flame strike always goes on you?
The spellbinders, yes.
I think that's probably for the best.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I can just like,
That's so weird.
left and right and stuff. Isn't this
I think-
little like here where I am right now at the start, like this here is enough. Because by the time he's casting the second, the first one goes away. I just go here, then here.
Okay.
It's not really a problem.
Is Ismagora coming back? Can anyone... Ismagora, can you message me on Discord if you're coming back?
Any loot I missed? Let me know.
It's a whole lot of sand.
But yeah, it is raid over, so we will give... We always do...
Good
I forget,
progress,
we do
guys.
raid over DKP at raid over time, right? But and then
Yeah.
we'll do after overtime later. Okay.
We have 15 more seconds.
Progress, people. See you next week.
Where is Big Spider?
Fresh hype. Fresh hype.
I'm in the other room.
Okay.
Don't even don't even ask why.
Okay. Let's not all move in there because Fireball's coming. Okay, we can go now.
I tried to be friends with the small people, and the small people didn't want to be friends with me, so
Happens.
they chased me in here and threw bombs at me.
They're not like you. They're violent. You're one of the good ones. That's why.
Oh, there's more fell guards. Okay. Let's just pull them now. Pull them now, and we'll pull back.
Yeah, look at them. Did they have I even dropped something?
Yeah, have they dropped anything or no?
I don't see.
No,
a
they
shield.
shouldn't. They're summons.
No.
No,
That is-
just meat shield.
The summons in BRS drops rares. Or
yeah, but
rare
that's
loot.
just rare. Like the.
Yeah, but that's one, and it's made to be.
It's also a Felguard.
Be like a rare. Yes.
Yes, a blazing Felguard.
And it's an enraged Felguard.
Yeah, we can pull at least another pack or two. I don't know
Okay.
if we're have the next pack marked
People
up
stay
here.
at the gate. Stay at the gate. Except if you're pulling.
There is an additional spellbinder. There are 2 spellbinders. 2 warlocks, 2 spellbinders, some goblins, and then the dragon dude.
Okay. Let's get buffs out, please. Arcane Int and Bow and Salve needs to be buffed. But in the meantime,
I
Try
put
to
circle
find-
on the second spellbinder.
okay. So
Yeah.
it's the same exact pack with just more with an extra
That means you
spellbinder.
can go.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, Maijin, you want to go? That's fine. If you want to leave raid, please just drop now. So I'm going to
Okay.
boot Yzma. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming.
I remember last time I left raid at raid over, we killed another boss. Like, goddamn.